as thank you.
And we are back in New Orleans, our continuing coverage of Real Training Camp. Today, it's the Hornets. Tomorrow, it is the Washington Wizards from Richmond, Virginia. Rick Hamla and Gil McGregor here with the Hornets. And Gil, you're a broadcaster with the Hornets, and as you mentioned previously in this broadcast, you've been with this team the whole time. You have seen some highs, you've seen some lows, you've seen everything in between. What's your vibe on this upcoming season? We talked with George Shinn, the owner, mentioned playoffs or bust with him, and he didn't come out and say those exact words, but basically you get the feeling that if they don't make the playoffs, he will be very, very disappointed. I think you agree, right?
I would be disappointed also, and it's not because of expectations or pressure that you're putting on anybody or the situation, but I think they've done so many right things for the right reasons in terms of free agency and draft and trades that you've got everything in place. Now, certainly you can't control injury and you can't control certain other variables, but this is a very, very good team put together in the right way for the right reasons, and it should get to the playoffs. We play in the Southwest Division. Yes, it's a very tough division. You've got Dallas, who swept us 4 games last year, but that's the only Western Conference team that did sweep this club. Now 5 teams from the East swept them, but all the things are right. All the constellation seems to be aligned and the stars are in place for this to be a good season for this team. We got some young people up front, so there's a maturation process, and we don't know whether they call a lot of fouls on Hilton Armstrong and Cedric when they try to block shots. But other than that variable, with Bobby Jackson and his leadership and the way he plays, with Pager's shooting, with Tyson Chandler set to have his best season as a pro, with the reigning Rookie of the Year coming back, who's only going to be better, with David West having had the success to certainly give him something to build upon. Desmond Mason's athleticism, Razul Butler's experience now within the system. Everything is in place, Rick, for this to be a good year for this team.
Now, how electric is this backcourt going to be? We know what Chris Paul can do. Bobby Jackson has been added. He's made the playoffs in 7 of his previous 9 seasons, and Bobby Jackson may not have quite the quicks he used to have, but he's still a heck of a ball player. And then you've got Gennaro Pargo, one of the sneakiest signings of the offseason. They really plucked him from the Chicago Bulls. He's the 3rd point guard on this team. I think he could be a number 2 point guard on a lot of teams.
No, and I agree with you. And I think when you talk about names, and we've mentioned some names, and everybody recognizes so many of those names, that might be one that they don't recognize that I think is primed to have a real good season with this club. He will be the 3rd point guard. And nights he may play in the backcourt with a Chris Paul or a Bobby Jackson, because last year the Hornets ran small ball a lot. They played Chris Paul and Speedy Claxton together. It was successful, and other teams tried to emulate it. But Pargo, I saw his quickness in some of the early workouts, and I also saw the way he gets the ball to the big guys. I don't think the team loses a step and doesn't lose its direction when he comes on the court. He could be a sleeper.
Now, Cedric Simmons, another guy that we haven't talked much about here, taken in the 1st round. And I know the Hornets weren't expecting him to get him at 15. They did. They were very psyched about that. 6'9", 233 out of North Carolina State. Can this team expect to get anything out of Cedric Simmons this year, or is he a for-the-future type of guy?
Both. And the reason I say both, Rick, is because at North Carolina State, you must know they played the passing game. Now, their coach left. He's, interesting enough, he's coaching at Byron Scott's alma mater. But he has grown up in the college ranks learning the passing game. So to come to the Hornets and play the same kind of offense means the learning curve for him is a lot shorter than it would be for other people. So, yes, they can get some things out of him now. They're going to get more in the future because he's a very young player. Remember, he only was in college for 2 seasons. And so the growth spurt for him might not be over in terms of just physically, and certainly he's going to get better as time progresses.
The front court on this team is just loaded, and this team, frankly, is loaded. And we're not just saying that because we're here in New Orleans and team officials are listening. You look at this, the depth chart on this team. The Hornets are 2 deep at every position and 3 deep at point guard, which in my opinion is the most important position in the NBA.
Well, if you're going to run, and that's what they want to do, you must understand that they're trying to play ball a little bit differently, and you have to do that with guards who can get the ball down the court to people who run. If you want to keep your big men running, then you better get the ball. And not only are they 2 deep in most positions, some of those positions guys can play more than one position. You talk about Pager. He's a 2-3. So now you're not only...
Gil, is he a 2-3, though? I mean, he's 6'10". Do you think he can guard the shooting guards in the NBA?
He's a 2-3, depending on what the situation calls for.
Okay.
He's not your scratch-in 2 for every night.
So he'll start at the 3, play a little 2.
Exactly.
That's kind of how you see it?
And that's where you become a combo player, and depending on your matchups, are there any 2s in this league that he can guard? I would think so, because everybody's 2 isn't a great go-off scorer guy. There's some 2s that you don't want to put him with. I don't think you want him guarding Dwayne Wade. You know, of course not. But
Tracy McGrady, Kobe Bryant, those types of guys.
There are some situations where he can match up because those 2s have to guard him too, and he's a great scorer.
And he does have size, 6'10", a legitimate 6'10", and it's really underrated. You stand next to Peja Stojakovic, you start to get it. You start to understand why every shot looks open to him, because even if you close out and it's a good controlled closeout, he's still going to shoot over you.
Well, listen, he's 3 times All-Star, All-NBA. He's 4 times averaged over 20 points per game, and he shoots 92% from the foul line. So if he's closing out on you, you darn well better close out on him.
And he's a guy that, remember a couple of years ago with Sacramento, the first half when Chris Webber was out, he was arguably the MVP of the league. It reminded me a lot of what Elton Brand did last year with the Clippers. Really, I thought the first half MVP, and Elton Brand did not fall off at all. Other guys sort of rose up and won the MVP, Steve Nash winning it back-to-back style. But Peja Stojakovic is a big-time player in this league and probably going to be the leading scorer on this Hornets team.
Very, very probably will be the leading scorer. But there will be, I believe, some pressure on Peja because as he gets on in his career, and as this team needs him to have a great year. We don't need Peja not to have a good year. I think he knows that. I think he's ready to come off of injury. I don't think he was happiest in Indiana. He has a chance to be around a system that he knows from Sacramento, that Byron Scott brought from Sacramento. So there's a good mix there. And he's back with his teammate Bobby Jackson. And you know when Sacramento was such a good team, all those pieces fit together. So this should be a good year for Peja. The Hornets need him to have a good year. And quite frankly, he probably needs to have one himself.
Yeah, Peja Stojakovic, he's been solid, I think, the last couple of years, but he hasn't been vintage Peja. He hasn't been sort of the all-star Peja that just is killer from outside, from three-point range and also the field. And as you said, 92% from the free throw line, one of the best free throw shooters in the history of the NBA. Gil, it has been a blast being here with you, my man. Thanks for really being kind to me and welcoming me here and making me feel at home here in New Orleans.
Well, it fit really well, and I really have enjoyed it. I've always enjoyed being involved with NBA TV, and I cannot say that things have changed any this morning. You've made it very pleasurable, and thank you a lot. All
right, Gil. Thank you very much. Gil McGregor, Rick Kamla, now signing off from New Orleans. We have been here at the New Orleans Arena for Real Training Camp. We'll see you all soon.
Foundation Sports, setting the standard for sports instructional DVDs.
Hi, I'm Magic Johnson. Welcome to the fundamentals of basketball.
To be the best, you have to learn from the best. That's why basketball legend Magic Johnson has assembled the greatest team of all-star players and coaches to help players everywhere improve their skills and knowledge of the sport. The Magic Fundamentals comprehensive video program is over 2 hours of instruction from basketball greats Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Diana Taurasi, Carmelo Anthony, Kenny Smith, Amari Stoudemire, and Rip Hamilton. You won't find Magic Fundamentals DVD in stores. It's only available by calling the 800 number on your screen or by visiting our website at foundationsports.com. Whether you're just a beginner or you're playing at the highest levels of high school ball, Magic's program will help you dramatically improve your game.
We all are looking to get better, and this tape will make you better if you practice the drills over and over again. You don't have to go to camp. I'm bringing camp right to you.
The Magic Fundamentals comprehensive video is filled with everything you need to know to increase your points, assists, rebounds, and understanding of the game of basketball. So call now and take the first step to becoming a great basketball player with Magic Fundamentals on 2 DVDs. Order now and receive Magic's conditioning DVD free to help you get stronger, quicker, faster, and jump higher to maximize your basketball skills. That's over 2 hours of basketball instruction on 2 DVDs, plus the free conditioning DVD for the incredible low price choice of 2 payments of only $19.99, plus $5.95 shipping and handling. And when you call, ask how you can own the complete Magic Fundamentals library. Call now or order online at foundationsports.com. Rush delivery available.
If you or a loved one suffer from limited mobility, we have incredible news. Call Mobility Products today and find out if you qualify for a brand new power chair or scooter at no cost to you.
You have freedom. You just have your own freedom back.
I'm free.
Mobility Products power chairs from Invacare and other fine manufacturers incorporate the latest technologies that allow you to go around tight corners, over uneven ground, indoors or out, so you can get out and live life again.
Hi, I'm Arnold Palmer. You know, even if you're not able to get out and around as easily as you once did, Invacare says, yes, you can.
The pre-qualification process is easy, and your specialist will work directly with your physician, Medicare, and private insurers to put a power chair in your home at no cost to you. And if you call right now and qualify, Mobility Products has secured a limited number of handy all-purpose grabbers to extend your reach by over 3 feet right from your new power chair. And best of all, if you qualify, it's yours free.
Call 1-800-972-2119. Call now.
Way to come to work today.
Don't have to be fast, just be perfect.
Shots up. That ball should never hit the floor.
Don't be lazy on your squats. Squat underneath it. Up and down. That's it.
Good, here we go. Through.
If you ain't got nobody in the training room banged up, you ain't working hard.
Last season ended in bitter disappointment for the Washington Wizards as they lost their opening round series to the Cavaliers in 6 games, with the Cavaliers winning 2 of those on buzzer beaters. But after another productive offseason, the Wizards are in Richmond, Virginia this week, getting ready for another playoff run and giving us a sneak preview into the 06-07 version of the Wizards through NBA TV's Real Training Camp. And that is why we are on the campus of Virginia Commonwealth University here in Richmond, Virginia. This is the Siegel Center, home of the Rams and temporary home of the Washington Wizards as they prepare for the 06-07 season. Welcome inside, Rick Kamla, Glenn Consor. Glenn, great to be back on the air with you. It seems like 2 weeks ago, actually it was 12 months ago, that we were sitting right here in this exact spot, in this exact arena, talking about basically this exact Wizards team. You're still looking great, but for the Wizards, can we expect a different result this year, a better result this year?
Well, I think they're a much deeper team this year, Rick. I got to believe that with the addition of Deshaun Stevenson and Darius Sangaila, they've added an element of toughness, but they got the highest scoring trio in the NBA, and they had it the year before as well when Larry Hughes was here. Last year, they added Caron Butler to go along with Gilbert Arenas and Antoine Jamison at 67 points a game, and you look at a guy like Antonio Daniels, the last 2 months of the year, putting up 14 points a game. That's a lot of points. Scoring points is not a problem for this team, but I think defensively they have gotten better. They're much deeper, so remains to be seen. They're going after that 50 wins this year.
Well, they lost a defensive player in Jarrett Jeffries, but they gained a defensive player in Deshaun Stevenson at a much more reasonable price. You add Darius Sangaila, played with the Lithuanian national team and played very well for them at the World Championship. He's a little banged up right now. We'll get into that story. So you add one basically right there, Sangaila, and you add another coming back from injury, basically a free player, a quasi-lottery pick coming back in Jarvis Hayes. But fingers are crossed that he can get healthy and stay healthy.
Well, coming off that fractured patella for 2 seasons, the first season when he hurt it, he actually tried to rehab it without surgery. This year, he had the surgery. It's repaired. People forget he was a starter on this team when he came in as a rookie, made the all-rookie team, and he is the best athlete when healthy on this team. He's explosive. He's a great leaper, a terrific lateral player. He can get after you on defense, and he could add that little outside dimension as well. So if he's healthy, he's just a terrific pickup for this team.
They really missed him last year. They need him this year. And right now, we're going to go down to the court listening to one of my favorite coaches and a very good guy, a friend of yours, I know, Eddie Jordan, head coach of the Washington Wizards.
Sean, you okay right here? Okay, here we go. Good. Get through, body him through. Good, good. Show up. Good, good. Everybody's there. Okay, good. Get another 6 guys in there. Get another 6 guys in there.
Let's go. Same thing, guys.
Just here we go, just walking through it. All right. Good. Get it to him, Gil. There you go, Gil. Good. Good action. Go set a pick, Calvin. Go set a pick, Calvin. Good war. Good. Now, don't give up a position. You're going to war so you can get into a front, hip check front. All right. All right. All right. I warn him. I don't want him to get me sealed here. All right. Get right in front of him and drive him down to the hash mark. Go set the screen just so. All right. Gil, footwork and get it to him first. He should never get into you first. He should never get into you first, Andre. Here we go. Good, good, good. Don't lose contact, Kevin. Good. Up the show. Good. Good. Good war. Good. All right, another 6. Let's get a little angle. Get an angle right here so we can push him up. All right. Here we go. Good. Get it to him. Good war. War over the screen. Good. Right there. Go set up. James, go out and set up this, James. There you go, Calvin. Okay, keep going, Karan. Yeah. Again, this is crucial. Karan and Michael, just go across. This is crucial. If you're warned, you're fine. You war across, just like I can screen. War across. Now get to a good hip check. Don't let him seal you now, okay? Keep coming, Michael. And get him off the box, okay? All right, let's go one more time. Go set a screen on Mike.
Hey, Eddie?
Yes. Listen up, guys. Hold, Bill.
On that cross screen, if you're guarding the cross screener, you got to make sure you see the ball, so just square up as you're going away. Bump the guy so he can't sneak drive you. So,
go ahead, Gil. Ask a question.
Go ahead, the cross screener, Gil? Go ahead.
War through.
You're going to try to make it hard for him. You're going to see the ball. See the ball here. Go ahead, go cross screen. Just see the ball, because if that guy sneak drives, you're in trouble. Okay. Just keep your hands up.
Once I come here, my motion is let him come over me so I can push him up.
You're going to try to ride him out of there, push him, make contact with him so it's hard for him to screen, and then see the ball.
Go again, Gil. Go again with the half speed so you get the feel for it. And we're going to do this in 4-on-4, so we're going to get into it and get better at it as we go.
Stay down, stay down.
Just kind of look up.
See the ball. There you go. Make it hard for him. Now you see the ball.
There you go. You can see. There you go. Get to the front. There you go. Good. Okay. Right. We'll get this in 4-on-4 so you get better at it. Go ahead. Here we go. Next 6. Is that it? Bill, now, did you go? Let's go. Up, turn it around. That was first 6. Turn it around. The first 6. Turn it around.
Lead one.
The first 6, come on. Here we go. Good. Get it to him. Good, AD. Good. Good. Get it to him. There you go. Good. All right, good. That's a tricky move because Karan is helping 2.9 at the rim, and now Antoine started making his cut. I got to help and I got to get into him without fouling, you know. Let's do it again.
Stay down.
Stay out. There you go. Good, Brendan. You can do that. You know, open up a little bit more. That's good. Okay, next 6. All right, it's our new way, our new approach, guys. We're going to get into people now. A lot more physical. Here we go, without fouling. Go again. Go again. Pop out now, Kevin. Just pop out. There you go. Open up. Good. 2.9, Calvin. Good. All right, next 6. Is that it? Let's get to the next 6. Here we go. You got a question on it? Here we go. Hawk. 24 down. Get into him. Oh, go again. Let's get this almost in the middle, a little bit more over here. There you go. And ride him out now. Don't just go with the flow. Ride him out. You push him off his route. That's what we want to do. Push him off his route. Go ahead. There we go. Try to use the screen. There you go. Push him off. There you go. Good, Roger. Go on the board. You got to body that guy. Okay. All right, good. All right. AD, let's get back to a flex situation. AD, defend the cutter down from the corner. Let's get a big, right here on the box. Let's get a mid-sized guy here at the, no, I'm sorry. Get a big up here, mid-sized here. Same idea, guys. We want to war up, okay? War up. All right, body, all right? Allow him to get through. You're not bumping, okay, unless he really needs it at the rim. Now you're going to let him go through or war through, okay? He can slide through, Karan, on the pin down or war through, all right? Especially when the ball's over there, you may want to shoot the gap. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, start out here. Let's start with a pass, Brendan. So start with a pass. You have it in the pass and Mike. All right, so you're up, right here. Okay, here we go. Get it to him. Good, good. Get it to him. Good, good. Get up, get up, get up. All right, good. All right, one more time. Switch the mids and smalls. Switch the mids and the smalls. All right. Ball's here. Ball's here. Here we go. It's a flex. Get it to him. Get it to him. War through. Push him off the pick. There you go. Good. Okay, good. All right, next 6. Next 6. Just feel yourself pushing the guy off the route, okay? Push him off the route. Push him off the route. There you go. Good, Gil. Now get in front, Gil. There you go. Keep coming. Good. All right, good. One more time. Switch the mids and switch the smalls. Make himself one almost so he can war up or follow up. All right? We're going to find that because if you try to bump, you're going to bump your man. And you'll see how it works. Next 6. Next 6. Here we go.
Keep contact, keep contact, keep contact.
Good. Okay, switch the mids, switch the smalls. We're going to do this in 4-on-4 live. All right, good. Right now, Michael, right now, Michael. Good, Michael. Keep moving your feet, keep moving your feet, keep moving your feet. All right, good. All right, let's get our horns up set. Pick and roll off the elbow.
First 6.
You know, 12 of you guys know. The other 4 or 5 guys, we just want to show you. Want a hard show and go back to the replace. Okay? Hard show and go back to the replace. Okay? Here we go. Just half speed. I'm sorry. Let's get a 4th player in the corner. A 4th player in the corner so we can stunt. All right. Here we go. You're going to help on the roll and then get back. I'm sorry. You're going to stay with the roll and you come back to the replace. Here we go. Either way. Oh, yeah. Go this way. Yep. Here we go. Hard show, hard show. Good, good, good. Over, under. Good, good. Get back. Okay. Go again. Did you roll or you pop? Okay. Now you roll. You're going the same way. Your same route. Now you're going to roll. You replace. Here we go. You got a stunt over there, Gil. Good. Go hard show. Good. Over, under, over, under. Good, good. Good, Gil. All right. Go the other way. Other side. Switch the smalls. I'm sorry. Switch the smalls. Gil, you up with Jarvis. Antonio, you over in the right box. On the right corner, AD. All right, here we go. Go left. There you go. Hard show. Hard show. All right, go again. Go again. Go again. Get it to him, Gil, almost like, you know, you go over and under. Just keep it not too high. If he goes too high, he's going to go over. There you go. Get up. Good. Good. All right. Good. All right. One more time. One more time. Jarvis, try to get that thing. Try to rub. Yeah, try to rub closer. Go in a little bit and then use it. Don't step out too far, Brendan. Here we go. Good, good, good. Good. All right. Now maybe you should stunt up. Yeah, stunt up because he's going to stay low for the roll. And you're going to stunt up just in case that guy starts to drift over a little bit. Okay, one more time. So maybe pop out a little bit more. Put the pressure right about here. So he got a stunt. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Good. Keep it up, Baton. Good. All right, good. Next, guys. Maybe a little bit too flat, Baton. Maybe a little bit too flat. A little bit more at an angle. Okay? Here we go.
Fast lane, Tom. Yeah, that hand. Yeah, coming back. Right.
You veterans, you see these young guys not doing it, just take them on the side. Here we go. Get up, over, under. Good, good. Okay. That you should be over here, Antoine, if he's doing right. Go right again. Just take him in a little bit, make him use that screen tighter to the elbow so it'll be a better show. Good, 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 good. There you go. Good, good. Get over, under. All right. Very nice. Have you replaced yet? Okay, you're going to roll now, Mike. Roll. Just set and roll. Kevin, drag with the ball. Kevin, drag with the ball. Kevin, good. Roll. Place, come on back up. Oh, Andre, you're always coming back. Mike is going to stunt. All right. So, Andre, you're going to take that. You're going to take the route where you can get here and get in front. I don't want to chase him out here. He goes past me. All right. Close out. Square it up. Good. Take it tight. Put it tight, Michael. Here we go.
Don't let it slip, Trey. Don't let it slip.
Good. There you go. Good. Very nice. All right. Turn around. Get the other guy in the other corner. All right. Here we go. Finish your heart. Good. Go again. Kevin, a little bit up higher. Show up higher. This ball handler should not take this route. Come on. This ball handler should not go like this. All right. He's got to go out toward where Coach Young is. Show out. Good. Right there. Good. That's it. Good. All right. Now roll, replace. Roll, Cal. And replace. You're stunting up, right, AJ?
Yep.
Here we go.
Going away.
Good. Okay.
Get into him, Greg.
All right, first group.
Hit him first.
Get that first demonstration, guys. All right, let's get a side pick and roll with a body and under. Body and under. On the side. Side pick and roll with a body and under. We don't need a third guy. We just need, because since there's no rotation, just 2-on-2. 2-on-2. Come on, Brendan, you're going to run out and set it. Just start there and run out. Now, Brendan is a guy that he's a pick and pop guy, all right? And we're going to body and under because, you know, maybe our show's allowing a pick and pop guy to be open too many times. So now we're going to body and under, all right? Bring it up higher. It's your technique, Deshaun, is obviously, I'm going to play him straight up. Come on. I'm going to play him straight up. He's going to call body. I'm going to push him over like I'm going over and I'm going under. Just like a war. Everything is consistent. Get into the ball handler, push him over, and then I'm going under. Well, see, I say body and under one because this is one guy. You're making himself one. And, come on, if he happens, if it's way out on the floor, then Atara's going to say go under, and you're going under one anyway. All right? So instead of saying through or body, just say body and under one. All right? Or one. Okay. Now, if it's way out of time, it's your adjustment. All right? Here we go. Pick under. All right, good. Okay, go ahead, AD, one more time. A little bit more umph to it. Let's see if Mr. Shaw can really. Here we go. Go ahead, Brendan. Good. Push him up. Push. Okay, good. All right, good. All right. Go ahead, Gil, Gil and AJ.
Well, Eddie Jordan and his team working on pick and roll defense, and really that is what the charge is for this team here in Richmond, Virginia at training camp. Now for Gilbert Arenas last year, 29.3 PPG wasn't enough. Find out what Gilbert has done to get a lung up on the competition when we return.
You're changed, man.
How's that?
You got off that train back there, you did two things you never done before. At least not at the same time. You shook my hand, and then you looked me square in the eye. Where'd that come from?
Becoming a soldier is about finding strength you never knew you had. Making a difference for yourself, your family, and your country. It's about the confidence that comes from serving in the United States Army. And the money for college, specialized training, and savings plan that will benefit you far into the future. Call 1-888-660-ARMY now for a free DVD and hear from soldiers who have become far more than they ever imagined they could be. You'll also get a free boonie hat. Are you ready to answer the call?
I love NBA League Pass. You can watch multiple games.
Scroll down and see who's playing who.
I'm always flicking just to catch a highlight or two, or to just flip back and forth from game to game.
When a commercial come up, then you go to another game.
We're either West Coast or East Coast, it don't even matter.
I might start off in the East watching LeBron James, come back to the West and see Lamar Odom.
It just really helps you follow the season.
I was a fan before I became a basketball player.
I catch myself cheering and, doing ooh, he dunked on him.
Without NBA League Pass, I would have missed it. Sometimes I'm going to be yelling at the TV like, no, don't do that. Whenever I'm not playing, I'm always watching basketball.
Oh, high definition, it's great.
It's just as good as being there. It almost looks like you're at the game.
It's so clear, it's like they're really sitting in my living room.
I can watch live games online with NBA League Pass broadband.
Flip over my laptop and, I can watch it right there.
It's great because I can still see all the action even if I'm on the road.
You want to score big? Don't miss the NBA's best.
Get the NBA League Pass.
Don't miss your chance to save $20 off the regular season price. To order NBA League Pass, call DirecTV, Dish Network, or your local cable provider.
Hi there. I'm Joe Mantegna. I'd like to tell you about a very special organization called the Wheelchair Foundation and how it's been touching the lives of people all over the world. Spanning borders, cultures, and politics, the Wheelchair Foundation helps people who otherwise might never know the joy of self-reliance. To date, the Wheelchair Foundation has delivered hundreds of thousands of wheelchairs to needy people around the world. But that's not enough. There are still over 100 million children, teens, and adults worldwide that are in need of a wheelchair and can't afford one. We need your help. For only $75, you can donate a wheelchair to a person in need. Please log on to www.wheelchairfoundation.org or call the number below. A simple $75 donation changes a person's life. Please call or log on now.
Boy, Gilbert Arenas can get it done, Candy. 29.3 PPG. That was fourth in the NBA a season ago. And we are back at the Siegel Center on the campus of VCU in Richmond, Virginia. We are covering the Washington Wizards real training camp style. Rick Kamla, Glenn Consor, happy you're with us here. People, basketball is back. It's back, baby. We're talking about hoops again. We're psyched, and we can't wait for the upcoming season. It's about a month away, but we are gearing you up for that season with talk about the league, and specifically today, the Washington Wizards. Now, we got to get into this story about Gilbert Arenas. Now, Gilbert, and I say this in an affectionate way, is out there. I love that he's out there. His number is 0 because his friend said that's the run you're going to get way back in the day. I mean, it's just the stories are endless with this guy, and he has changed around the airflow in one room of his house, soon to be all of the rooms in his big house, to improve his conditioning and stay better late in games, as if, Glenn, he needed to do that. He was already arguably the best fourth-quarter assassin in the NBA. Tell the people at home about what Gilbert Arenas is doing to his house.
Well, as we all know, Gilbert's always looking for an edge, and anytime you mention to anybody in the NBA or who's involved in the NBA, you mention what Gilbert Arenas is doing, a big smile goes on your face. What Gilbert Arenas what Gilbert has done is he's incorporated a hyperbaric chamber in his bedroom, soon to be his whole house, that will provide the same altitude as it is in the West Coast. So from a cardiovascular standpoint, whenever a lot of those guys go out in the West, they get winded. Not Gilbert. He's going to have it in his bedroom. Now, either that or he's looking to get traded to Utah or Denver, one or the other, which we know isn't true. But he's always looking for an edge. And when he goes out West, he wants to be able to perform. And he feels if he could perform every day in that type of an altitude, imagine what he's going to do when that altitude drops. And he's always looking for that edge.
And apparently he has found it. And you got to assume with improved conditioning over the already impeccable shape he was in last year, that the PPG will soar into the 30s. And, for Gilbert Arenas, it's the tent in the bedroom. It's changing the airflow in his house. And I read that he's also going to take that tent on the road with him to improve his conditioning. And basically, this guy is all about hoops, all about getting better, all about winning games. And correct me if I'm wrong, I think Terrell Owens started this. Obviously NFL player with the Dallas Cowboys, with the hyperbaric chamber. Now some NFL players are doing it. Now Gilbert Arenas is doing this. And listen, this is not a cheap process. These hyperbaric chambers are very, very expensive, and you can only imagine the cost on Gilbert's tab that it is costing to change up his house, change the airflow at his house. That's got to be quite the tab.
Well, in the old days when you're a gym rat, you go to the gym and you live in the gym, and that's what Arenas does, and that's what's made him great. If you think about his progression, came into the NBA, averaged 10 points a game. Now he's teetering on averaging 30. Every year he adds 5 points to his game. He is a gym rat, and he's always looking for that edge and trying to find a way. He was fourth in the NBA in steals. He also felt, and one of the reasons he incorporated this system of airflow into his house, is that at the end of the season, end of some games, he got a little tired. He doesn't want that anymore. He wants to be able to produce at the end of games. He wants to be able to make that last stop, which obviously haunted the Wizards, especially in that Cleveland series.
It sure did. They got caught on a couple of buzzer beaters, lost that series, but they're back here in Richmond, gearing up for the 06-07 season. And let's go back down to the court and listen in to Eddie Jordan.
If he curls, you see GarageBand really helping in. Quran's going to pop straight back. Let's get the curl on the pop. Curl on the pop, AJ. And AD. Curl on the pop for Quran.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Good. Good. Right there. Nice. Good. All right. We're going to say we're going to do that. All right. All right, now it's a dive. We dive it because we called it. We want to get Quran on the or forward on the back door for a layup or a cut to a post. Okay? Here we go. A cross dive. Everything's the same. Good. Good. And even if we call a double and he's denied, it's a read. Okay? Other side. Dive. Back door for AJ. Good. Understand, you new guys, when I go back door, I come out the same side the ball came from. Okay? Now let's get dive to a post up. Good, good, good. All right. Go ahead, stay out, AJ. AD, stay out over there. As we go, still pick away. If you go a basket cut, a tight basket cut, Gil, because even on this post up, Quran can hit a ton on that pick away right there. All right, if they overload it. All those teams would like to overload. Here we go.
Not really.
All right. Let's get the second group in. A cross double for the back door. Power cross. Get the back door for the guard. Here we go. Good. And Andre was right. Andre sees the guard cutting. He looks at the post, and now I come across. That sets up everybody's spacing. And the defense. Here we go. We got the cutter. We got the post. Take the time. There you go. Good. Good. All right, good. Other guard of the forward. Look at the cutter, look at the post. Good cut. Good. It's about footwork up here now. It's about footwork.
Yeah, you go to half. Go to the middle of the free throw line.
Now let's go double. A cross double. Andre, another pound over there. Let everything set up. Once you get the catch, you decoy the double, and you come over here. Let that develop. All right. I don't want to catch and then go dribble handoff. That sets him up, and that sets that side up. Now let's go. Same way. Cross double. Okay. Hey, nice. Good. Good. Good job. Nice. Get back, Mike. Other side. A cross double. Yeah, good. Again. Did we go on this side? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Should cut out all the way out. Back door, all the way out to the corner. Good, good, good. Nice. Now, that's just set up. Good. This double away, you don't have to be out. He's going to bring his defense to you. Don't take him all the way out. This double, Brendan and Andre, should be right around the hash mark, coming right down here. He's going to cock. You need to go back door or come off the double. All right, he's going to use you guys. One more time. So walk that thing a little tighter, Andre. Good. Right about here. There we go. Good. That's it. Good. All right. Next group. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, we're going to dive. Let's go dive. Same group. Dive. Cross dive. Let's get the back door for the forward. Good. Other guard on the forward.
Look for it. Look for it.
Pass in front, Michael. Now pass that ball in front. All right, dive to a post up. Cross dive, post forward up.
Go to work, Dre. Go to work.
That's a single pick away, Brendan. He's going to come get you still. All right, not a double. He's going to come get you again on the double, on the single pick away. A dive. All right, once that ball goes, he's going to come get you. So get yourself back down here and come off that pick away. All right, let's go again. Go again. I know when you're okay.
There you go. There you go, Mike.
Right there. Good go cut. That's a good go cut because we have action in the middle of the floor. Next group. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Across. Let's get the back door for the guard. Power across. Good footwork. Good setup. Good. Same side. Same way. Let everything develop now, Michael. Not so fast. Good. Right. Good. Perfect. Better pass, though. Come on. Make the pass you're making the game. Other guard, other forward. Come on. Get that thing like that. Come on. Get that thing there. Here we go. Read everything. On the weak side. Read everything. Across. There you go. Kevin, look at the guard cutting, and then look at the post. Now come across, okay? Here we go. That's it, perfect. You gotta get yourself down and make that pass, Kevin, boom. Or the guard or the forward. Oh, I'm sorry, we did that side, right? Let's go double now. Cross double. All right, across double. Double, stay up, Kevin. Catch it.
Hand up, hand up.
All right, that's why you watch two groups, Kevin. You got to know.
Double down, big fella.
Go again. When he goes back to it, move yourself up one. No, not yet, not yet. All right, move up, move up. Okay, good.
Eddie Jordan putting his team through the paces as they prep for the 06-07 season and for the Washington Wizards. It opens November 1 at Cleveland. And, of course, Cleveland and Washington met in a thrilling first-round series a year ago. We're back to talk about that and the Wizards as real training camp continues.
For dominating the playground, the last one to leave the gym, or you're big time like Mike Bibby, the Better Basketball videos will explode your game.
Even I've learned some things, working with Better Basketball. It's just unbelievable.
I've seen so many different videos over the years. You will not find finer tapes than what Better Basketball is offering.
Learn more about all 7 DVDs from BetterBasketball.com. If you buy 6, the 7th is free. Order now at BetterBasketball.com.
Are you struggling every month to pay your mortgage, your credit cards, car loans, and other bills? Do you need extra cash right now? Well, with one quick phone call to Ditech.com, we can show you how to lower your total monthly payments, consolidate debts, and refinance to a low fixed rate. We'll also guarantee you the lowest rate and fee, even if you have a credit problem. Make that call to Ditech right now. Call 1-800-71-FIXED or log on to Ditech.com.
Would you like to double, triple, or even quadruple your income and eliminate your credit card debt?
I make $5,000 a month in residual income.
$2,000 a month, part-time.
Thousands of people are getting started by requesting a free DVD that shows them the way to financial freedom. Like Trina, a soccer mom who started her home-based business part-time and with the help of a mentor made $30,000 the first year and $130,000 the next.
It all started with a free DVD.
Or Brandy, who has now become financially secure and is living the American dream.
The free DVD really opened my eyes.
Or Dan and Andrea, who started working part-time from home and in their third year made over $140,000. And there's no experience necessary. Our DVD shows how a mentor works with you to assure your success.
Go to 11getmoney.com and get started today. And respond now while this is still a free service. Go to 11getmoney.com. That's 11getmoney.com. 11getmoney.com.
You're changed, man.
How's that?
You got off that train back there, you did two things you never done before. At least not at the same time. You shook my hand. Then you looked me square in the eye. Where'd that come from?
Becoming a soldier is about finding strength you never knew you had. Making a difference for yourself, your family, and your country. It's about the confidence that comes from serving in the United States Army. And the money for college, specialized training, and savings plan that will benefit you far into the future. Call 1-888-660-ARMY now for a free DVD and hear from soldiers who've become far more than they ever imagined they could be. You'll also get a free boonie hat. Are you ready to answer the call?
And the Wizards clinging to a 1-point lead. James.
It was that kind of series, opening round, LeBron James and the Cavaliers against Gilbert Arenas and the Wizards. As we told you, it was 6 games. It was unbelievable basketball. Glenn, I wanted that series all year long. I talked about it on the Fantasy Show. Give me Cavs and Wizards. We got Cavs and Wizards, and we got everything we wanted and more. How about Game 6, everything on the line? The game goes to OT, 114-113. And on that shot by Damon Jones, the Cavs win the series. They knock your guys out, Glenn, unfortunately. You were calling that game on the radio for the Wizards. What were your thoughts about that game, that ending in that series?
Well, you know, the reality with the series was the Wizards lost 3 games, 3 of the 6 games, by only 1 point. And the irony there was Damon Jones comes in the game. He hadn't taken a shot to the before that. The only shot he took was in warm-ups, so he probably sat for about an hour and a half. He comes in and in 3 seconds bangs in that shot. And, you know, you talk about a guy coming in cold, and Damon Jones did it. He acted like he scored 30, but it was a phenomenal shot, and it knocked the Wizards out.
And what about the coaching of, you know, we'll get to the Wizards more here in a second, but what about the coaching of Mike Brown to put Damon Jones in for that spot, for that possession? I mean, the box score reads for Damon Jones, 14 seconds, 1 shot, 1 make, 3 points, ball game.
Right. Well, you know, hey, look, you know, the coaches, the great coaches push the right buttons, and he pushed the right one there. And, you know, they needed a shooter in at that time. And if I remember correctly, Donyell Marshall was not making his outside shots that game. He did a good job rebounding for Cleveland. So he goes to his bench. He pulls the right trigger. Damon Jones comes in completely cold. I mean, he wasn't sweating at all. Hadn't even touched the ball. Just goes in the game. They throw it to him in the corner. Makes the horse shot.
It was an unbelievable series, and we're hoping for more of that. I'd love to see these teams battle in the 07 playoffs as well. More on that and other thoughts in just a moment from Glenn and I. But right now, let's get it back to the court and listen to Eddie Jordan and the Squeaky Sneakers.
Run the baseline. Let him run first. Oh, good. Score down there. Score. We got 4 people. All right,
Bring it in right here. Bring it in right here.
Center.
All right, guys, we're not going to spend much time at the stations. Usually stations was a half-speed thing. We're going to go full speed at the stations, coaches. Full speed at the stations. Post defense, the cutter drill, all right? Everything down there. All right, let's go. Let's get it back. Let's pump it up. 1, 2, 3. Willard, let's go. Big, mids, and smalls. Smalls here. Mids down here. We're going to maximize this court. Here we go. I knew that question was going to come. I knew it. I knew who it was going to come from. He said, how come the bigs don't get the main court? Let's go. Let's go. Let's right into it. You're live. You're one-on-one, coaches, not live. Naveen.
Okay, let's go at work. Let's go right to it then, right?
I think H has it. I was going to ask you to be a receiver. H, you got this with Wes?
Good. Good.
Wes, you got H, Wes? You got H. I got it. It's supposed to be. Do you have a practice plan? Stations, 15 minutes. Let's put 15 minutes up. See what works. Yeah. Want me to pick this up for you, Wes? Let's go. You're live. You're live. You're live. You're live. See everything. See everything. Good. Good. Drive him down. Good. Good, AD. You're live, man. You got to rebound it. You got to rebound it, AD. You got to rebound it. Come on. Keep playing. Come on now. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. See everything. Good. Good. Here we go. Jump to the ball. Oh, get lower. Hey, get lower, Karan. He should have cut behind you. Good. 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 You're playing. You're playing. These balls behind you, Wes, if you lead them. Hey, Andre, we don't need that. We need two hands and finish. Two hands and finish. Come on, keep playing. That's the second ball if you need it, Bill. Right here on the chair. Good, don't foul. Go, 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 go. Go get it. There you go. All right, go both sides, Wes, when you go around. Go both sides, Mike. Go both sides when you're done. Come on, Michael. Come on, Michael, you're playing. Good size, 8. Come on, you smalls. You need some post defense. Take it back, Trey.
Well, the Washington Wizards not the best post-up team in the NBA, and that's what you do at training camp. You go to work on what you're not very good at. That's what the Wizards are doing here. When we come back, we'll be joined by Ernie Grunfeld, president of basketball operations for the Washington Wizards. That and more after the break.
If you owe $5,000 or more on your credit cards, 800 Credit Card Debt can help you quickly reduce or even eliminate your debt. Whether you have good or bad credit, there are many great options available to help you.
Hi, I'm Todd Cook for 800 Credit Card Debt. If this is your $5,000 credit card debt and you're making only the minimum payments, it could cost you thousands of dollars in interest and take you many years to pay off your debt. But by calling 800 Credit Card Debt now, we'll help you eliminate fees and penalties, reduce your interest rates, lower your monthly payments, or even eliminate your debts completely.
Credit card companies used to hound me. Thanks to 1-800 Credit Card Debt, I lowered my debt, my interest rates, and my monthly payments.
Over the years, we've helped thousands of people reduce their credit card debt fast. Don't be embarrassed or ashamed. We've all been there. We understand and can help you. Call now and put that money back where it belongs, in your pocket.
Call 1-800-509-7152 to see how fast you can get out of debt.
If you or a loved one suffer from limited mobility, we have incredible news. Call Mobility Products today and find out if you qualify for a brand new power chair or scooter at no cost to you.
You have freedom. You just have your own freedom back.
I'm free. Mobility Products power chairs from Invacare and other fine manufacturers incorporate the latest technologies that allow you to go around tight corners, over uneven ground, indoors or out, so you can get out and live life again.
Hi, I'm Arnold Palmer. You know, even if you're not able to get out and around as easily as you once did, Invacare says, yes, you can.
The pre-qualification process is easy, and your specialist will work directly with your physician, Medicare, and private insurers to put a power chair in your home at no cost to you. And if you call right now and qualify, Mobility Products has secured a limited number of handy all-purpose grabbers to extend your reach by over 3 feet right from your new power chair. And best of all, if you qualify, it's yours free.
Call 1-800-972-2119. Call now.
Foundation Sports, setting the standard for sports instructional DVDs.
Hi, I'm Magic Johnson. Welcome to the fundamentals of basketball.
To be the best, you have to learn from the best. That's why basketball legend Magic Johnson has assembled the greatest team of all-star players and coaches to help players everywhere improve their skills and knowledge of the sport. The Magic Fundamentals comprehensive video is filled with everything you need to know to increase your points, assists, rebounds, and understanding of the game of basketball.
We all are looking to get better, and this tape will make you better if you practice the drills over and over again. You don't have to go to camp. I'm bringing camp right to you.
Take the first step to becoming a great basketball player with Magic Fundamentals on 2 DVDs. Order now and get Magic's conditioning DVD free. That's over 2 hours of basketball instruction, plus the free conditioning DVD for 2 payments of only $19.99. And when you call, ask how you can own the complete Magic library. Call now or order online at foundationsports.com.
On the dribble, top of the key, drop step, takes the jumper, no good. Jameson rebound, put back, banks it, score!
Gilbert follows the missed shot, draws contact, score it! Great pass. What a play! It's 2-on-1 for Butler's slam. Butler the other way, slams it in, and he's fouled!
And we are back on the campus of Virginia Commonwealth University here at the Siegel Center, home of the Rams, temporary home to the Washington Wizards, where we are here, NBA TV in the house for Real Training Camp. Rick Kamla, Glenn Consor, Ernie Grunfeld, President of Basketball Operations for the Wizards. Ernie, congratulations on another solid season. I know you didn't go as far as you wanted, losing to the Cavaliers in the first round, but another playoff appearance, looking for 3 straight this year. And to that end, another productive offseason for you.
Well, we felt good about it. We think we made some nice strides in the offseason. We wanted to add a couple of pieces. We were fortunate enough to get 2 free agents in Darius Sangaya, who's a 4 who can make a 15, 17-foot jumper. He's a tough, hard-nosed competitor, has great international experience. He's played in the big games. And we were also able to add Deshaun Stevenson, who's a very tough, competitive guy, a very good defensive player. He has a lot of experience, even though he's only 25 years old. He started every game last year in Orlando. So I think those guys will really help us. And also, we've had other internal additions, really, because Jarvis Hayes is back for us. He missed the last 50 games of the season last year, and he's looking very good right now. He can really stretch the defense. He plays 2 positions, a 2 and a 3. And we also have a very good developing young player in Andre Bloch. He's 20 years old, 6'11", had a very good summer for us. He can really play all 3 front court positions. So, of course, he still has a lot to learn, but we feel there's some upside there. So we're excited about where we are right now.
Ernie, last year the Wizards were 3rd in the NBA in scoring and actually 3rd in steals as well. Defense this year, you guys are coming in with a little bit of a different commitment to the team. Talk a little bit about some of the changes you guys want to make on the defensive end.
Well, obviously, I think we all feel that we have to get better on the defensive end. Our players know it, our coaches, management. We all want to get a little bit better. At the same time, we want to continue to be a good offensive team because we know that's our strength. I think we found out last year in the playoffs that if you can make a stop here, a stop there, that's what you have to do in big games, and especially in playoff situations. You have to be able to make a stop in crucial situations, and for whatever reason last year we didn't do that. So this year we're going to put more of an emphasis on that end of the floor, and I think our players especially realize that if we want to get to another level, we have to be a better defensive ball club.
Now, Ernie, you mentioned the strong play of Andre Bloch in Vegas. We were in Vegas. I saw him. He looked great. On both ends. It wasn't just offense. He was blocking shots. He was stealing the ball, creating opportunities going the other way. And another guy that looked great in Vegas was Alexei Petrov, your #1 pick. I want you to tell people a little bit about his game. To me, he was kind of a poor man's Bargnani. Big guy that can step outside and shoot, got a little feistiness to his game, and tell people about the decision to keep him overseas for at least 1 more year.
Well, I think you got him pretty good. We might have to hire you as a scout. Alexei had a real nice summer for us. We feel he has a big upside. He's 7 feet tall. He weighs about 230 pounds now, 235 pounds, and he's going to add some muscle. He can really shoot the 17, 18-foot shot, and he has some toughness to him. He's feisty. He has a real good nose for rebounding the basketball. He's very competitive and intelligent player, so we feel he has a real good upside. We think he's a rotation type of player. But like all young players, he needs playing time. And he would have had a tough time this year playing for us because we're a veteran team. We have a lot of depth at that position currently. And we didn't want him just sitting on the bench. the whole season, because competition is the only way a young player can really improve. So he's going to be staying overseas this year, but we feel that down the road he's going to be a rotation player for us.
Is he going to be a starter, do you think, for his team over there? Do you know, have you talked to the coaches over there? Is he going to get the playing time you want him to get over there?
Yes, absolutely. He got it last year on his ball club. He's a top player. He's a top player. He's going to get the minutes. He's going to get the playing time. We're going to send some people over there to work with him, and we're going to keep our eye on him. And, the relationship is there. But at this time, we felt it was in everybody's best interest, especially the players, to be able to really bang and get out there every single day. And, we've been around a long time, and we know a young player sometimes tend to get down if they're out of the action. And this way he'll really work on his confidence, he'll work on his skill level, and strength and maturity also.
Ernie, back-to-back playoff appearances, the first time since in 18 years. First move you make coming here to Washington was signing Gilbert Arenas as a free agent. Talk a little bit about what else he can do. Here's a guy that seems to be getting better and better. You talk about the most improved player of the year award. It seems like he gets that award every year. He adds 5 points. He does all the things that you want him to do. What else can he do for you?
Well, like he said it himself, he wants to become a better defensive player this year. He obviously is one of the best scorers in the game. He can get to the basket as well as anybody, finish in traffic. He's a great three-point shooter with unbelievable range. Last year, he really added an in-between game, the 2-3 dribble, pull-up jumper from 13 to 14 feet. He's an outstanding foul shooter. He's a competitive guy, extremely hard worker. And what he wants to do this year is become a much better defensive player, which is a credit to him because he constantly wants to get better. He constantly wants to improve. He wants to be MVP of the league, and I think someday he can be.
Now, you've obviously heard about Gilbert rearranging the airflow in his house to be at altitude, not at sea level, so that he can be better than the mere mortals of the NBA. Well, I mean, it's just vintage Gilbert, isn't it, to change the airflow in his house to get better?
Well, any little edge you can get, you try to get. And, when you play at high altitude, it is harder. There's less oxygen up there, obviously. So when you play on the level playing field, maybe you have a little bit of an edge.
Ernie, Antoine Jamison, he does so many things for you. Career rebounding year for Antoine last year, 9 rebounds. He's one of 7 players to get 20-10 a game. Talk about how valuable, just with his professionalism that he brings to the table for you.
Well, I think Antoine is underappreciated. This guy is a true professional, extremely hard worker, practices hard, never takes a day off. I think maybe he doesn't get as much credit as he deserves because he's unspectacular. He just scores on a layup, a follow-up, a jump shot here, gets to the foul line, a little floater off the wrong foot. But at the end of the night, he gets you 20 and 10. He's extremely consistent, and he's an unbelievably great presence in the locker room. He's great in the community, and he's one of the best players that I've ever been around as far as professionalism is concerned. And he produces every night.
And he's an all-star, and he played with the USA basketball team in the World Championship. And we hope to have Antoine Jamison coming up later on in this show. Ernie, wonderful spending some time here with you. Best of luck this season as you look for 3 straight playoff appearances.
All right, thank you, guys.
All right, Ernie Grunfeld, President of Basketball Operations for the Washington Wizards. We're taking a break. We're coming back with much, much more from VCU in just a moment.
Foundation Sports, setting the standard for sports instructional DVDs.
Hi, I'm Magic Johnson. Welcome to the fundamentals of basketball.
To be the best, you have to learn from the best. That's why basketball legend Magic Johnson has assembled the greatest team of all-star players and coaches to help players everywhere improve their skills and knowledge of the sport. The Magic Fundamentals comprehensive video is filled with everything you need to know to increase your points, assists, rebounds, and understanding of the game of basketball.
We all are looking to get better, and this tape will make you better if you practice the drills over and over again. You don't have to go to camp. I'm bringing camp right to you.
Take the first step to becoming a great basketball player with Magic Fundamentals on 2 DVDs. Order now and get Magic's conditioning DVD free. That's over 2 hours of basketball instruction, plus the free conditioning DVD for 2 payments of only $19.99. And when you call, ask how you can own the complete Magic library. Call now or order online at foundationsports.com.
Hey, it's our friend Bob. Looks like Bob continues to enjoy the big lift he gets from Enzyte and natural male enhancement. With over 10 million packs sold, Enzyte is firmly the #1 selling brand, bringing true natural male enhancement to men all over the world. Now you can join Bob and the millions of men who fully enjoy the benefits of Enzyte. Just call or visit Enzyte.com for a sample pack of the strongest, most powerful Enzyte formula yet. Enjoy the full, robust confidence that only Enzyte can provide. If you've ever been curious about natural male enhancement, there's never been a better time to try a sample pack of Enzyte. Visit Enzyte.com or call toll-free for a sample pack. Call right now and you'll also get 2 free packs of Enzyte Topical Rush. With an offer this big, it's enough to throw a parade. Sample packs are in stock now and shipped to you within 48 hours. Offer only good while supplies last. Limit 1 per household. Enzyte, the once daily tablet for natural male enhancement.
Attention, if you owe $5,000 or more on your credit cards, 800 Credit Card Debt can help you quickly reduce or even eliminate your debt. Whether you have good or bad credit, there are many great options available to help you.
Hi, I'm Todd Cook for 800 Credit Card Debt. If this is your $5,000 credit card debt and you're making only the minimum payments, it could cost you thousands of dollars in interest and take you many years to pay off your debt. But by calling 800 Credit Card Debt now, we'll help you eliminate fees and penalties, reduce your interest rates, lower your monthly payments, or even eliminate your debts completely.
Credit card companies used to hound me. Thanks to 1-800 Credit Card Debt, I lowered my debt, my interest rates, and my monthly payments.
Over the years, we've helped thousands of people reduce their credit card debt fast. Don't be embarrassed or ashamed. We've all been there. We understand and can help you. Call now and put that money back where it belongs, in your pocket.
Call 1-800-509-7152 to see how fast you can get out of debt.
A little bright. NBA TV Real Training Camp continues from Richmond, Virginia. VCU, home of the Rams, and right now home to the Washington Wizards. This is day 2 of training camp for the Wizards and day 2 of Real Training Camp coverage right here on NBA TV. The Wizards going through a full court drill right now, and Eddie Jordan into it. Let's get it back down to the court and listen in.
Like that, didn't you? You thought that pass was coming. Listen up. We pass ahead to beat the defense. We skip it to beat the defense. We draw and kick against a hard closeout defense. All right? Now, yes. All right. Listen up. Cross and drag. Just remember that terminology. So say back and drag. Let the forwards cross. Cross and drag, Gil, whether on the wing AD or in the middle of the floor. Let's go. Cross. And with the big is the 5-man is coming up a little bit slower. All right. Break. Get out. Come on. Cross. Cross and drag. Good. Good. Nice. Good. Get back, AJ. Get back, AJ. Salute the rim. Let's go. Break. Good. Cross. Cross. Good. Cross and drag. Break. There you go. Nice. Get back. Get back. There you go. Break. There you go. Cross. Come on. You go. You drag it now, Kevin. Step up. There you go. There you go. Good. Nice. Good. All right. Here we go. Same way with the forwards now. Gil, you stay up. You stay in. You get the rebound. We're gone. Okay? You get out and cross, and you drag. Still with the center. Break. Good. Good. Cross and drag. Good. No, you stay there. Let him get the rebound. You get out. You cross. Here we go. Break. Right here, right here, right here. You take it. You dragging it. You dragging it. Good, good. Yep. Break. Here we go. Keep going. Break! You got it, Mike. You got it. Take your time. Good. Last one. Here we go. Last one. We got 4 guys playing on the perimeter, even the 5-man. Dribble reaction or pick and roll, okay, or dribble handoff for you to a small. Everybody on the perimeter. Nobody inside. Break. Good. Everybody out. Everybody space it out. Go set a pick. There you go. Okay. Dribble reaction. Good. Back cut. Okay. Hold up, AD. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's get some back doors, too. Break. Let's get some back cuts. Everybody on the perimeter. You can pass it. There you go. You can swing it. Back cut. Good back cut. Post up. Hold it. Listen up. If I back cut, I look to post up a ton, right? Especially a big. I back cut. They're going to swing it. Post up. Let's go. Break. 5 on the perimeter. Although I did say 5 on the perimeter. Go, 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 go. Play off the dribble. Play off the dribble. Get out of the post. Peter. Score. Score. Let's go. Break. Back door, Calvin. There you go. Good. Go score. All right, Gil, get your group right here. AD, get your group down there.
Where's that newer ball? Let me see that way.
Yeah, how many color pennies do we have? All right.
We got a white one and a red one.
Get 3 defenders out at both ends of the floor. 3 defenders. You have to know who your teammates are. That's all. We're not going pennies right now. 3 defenders. Pay attention. This is a 4-on-3 trailer drill. 4 versus 3. Mike's going to call out the same guy. Antoine could go 4 or 5 times. Not 5 times, Antoine. Maybe 3 or 4 times. You get a rebound, and you go with AJ if he's the guy who's running. So it's 4-on-3. 2 emphasis. 1, the offense must convert within 3 passes. You have an advantage. You got to get a quality shot, a paint shot, or a nice 8-foot jump shot. Nothing like a pull-up 3. Okay? Not yet, Gil. Defense, you got 3. You got to be active. You got to get a deflection. All right? You got to stop the ball and don't give up a layup. Okay? AJ, who you want to go? Deshaun's going to go 2 or 3 times. You're going to go with that group, then you're going to come back with this group after they get the rebound. Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. Got to score. Got to score. Got to score. Go, Deshaun. Go, Deshaun. Go, Deshaun. Get wide. Get wide. Go through. Cross. All right, let's go. One more time, Deshaun. Get wide. Cross if you don't get a pass ahead. Come on, get a paint score. Ton, step up in there. All right, let's go. Who you got? Come on, Karan. Go, 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 go. That's a good play. Good shot, Brendan. Go, go, go. Be active, defense. Get the defense up, Gil. Rotate some guys in. Come on, Mike, keep running. One shot, Donnell. Good cut. Got to score. Don't take a bad shot. Come on, get a good shot. Get a good shot, quick. Get a good shot. That's the play.
Checking out some of the action here on the campus of VCU. The Wizards working out, getting ready for the 06-07 season. Rick Campbell, Glenn Consor on the scene for NBA TV. Glenn, take the viewers at home through some of this stuff right here. Actually, we're going to go to break, and when we come back, we'll hear from Glenn Consor and check out more of the Wizards as they prepare for the 06-07 season. This is Real Training Camp on NBA TV.
Its time has come. revolution is here.
And here.
And here.
And here.
Introducing the Bowflex Revolution Home Gym.
You've never experienced anything like it, because there's never been anything like it.
Call or visit our website now for your free DVD and information kit.
The Bowflex Revolution defines the cutting edge of home fitness machines.
Its Spiroflex technology is a completely new experience.
The Spiroflex system is the secret behind the revolution. It provides a linear strength curve, so you get smooth, even resistance throughout the full range of motion.
It's really smooth. It almost glides.
Work out just 20 minutes a day, 3 times a week, and you'll get the results you want. With stronger legs, tighter abs, and a fit sexy look. All for payments as low as $37 a month. With over 100 gym-quality exercises, the Bowflex Revolution offers unsurpassed versatility for every body and every goal.
Yet it's so simple, you'll get a great workout the first time you use it.
With so many choices, you can vary your workout daily. Call or go online for this free DVD and information kit all about the revolution.
The Spiroflex technology has resistance built right into these very lightweight plates, so you get the smoothness of plate-loaded machines without the heavy weights, and all in one space-efficient machine.
I love how lightweight the plates are, and they're very easy to use.
With weight resistance available from 5 to more than 400 pounds, this home gym is ideal for everyone.
20 minutes a day, 3 times a week, and you'll get results in as little as 6 weeks, guaranteed. The Bowflex Revolution is built so well, it comes with a 10-year limited warranty. And now for as low as $37 a month, you can radically improve the way you train. Call now or visit our website for your free informational DVD and join the revolution.
I love NBA League Pass. You can watch multiple games.
Scroll down and see who's playing who. I'm always flicking just to catch a highlight or two, or to just flip back and forth from game to game.
When a commercial come up, then you go to another game.
Or either West Coast or East Coast, it don't even matter.
I might start off in the East watching LeBron James and come back to the West to see Lamar Odom.
It just really helps you follow the season.
I was a fan before I became a basketball player.
I catch myself cheering and, doing the ooh, he dunked on him.
Without NBA League Pass, I would have missed it. But sometimes I'm going to be yelling at the TV like, no, don't do that. Whenever I'm not playing, I'm always watching basketball.
Oh, high definition, it's great.
It's just as good as being there. It almost looks like you're at the game.
It's so clear, it's like they're really sitting in my living room.
I can watch live games online with NBA League Pass broadband.
Flip over my laptop and, I can watch it right there.
Great, because I can still see all the action, even if I'm on the road.
You want to score big? Don't miss the NBA's best.
Get the NBA League Pass.
Don't miss your chance to save $20 off the regular season price. To order NBA League Pass, call DirecTV, Dish Network, or your local cable provider.
Over the past half-decade, BetterBasketball.com has become the world's leader in improvement videos, bringing you 6 DVDs to build a foundation of the fundamental skills: shooting, dribbling, passing, defending, scoring from the post, and attacking from the perimeter. Now, Better Basketball brings you the most advanced DVD ever released: scoring without the ball. The video features unmatched detail on reacting to your teammates' dribble penetration, developing slasher moves, working off screens, and getting open when denied. The DVD even uses pro footage, so you'll see the techniques applied in real games from around the globe. Plus, you'll learn from Hall of Famer Nancy Lieberman and Jason Kidd. If your goal is to play at the next level, or just plain win, get the entire Better Basketball series, put in the sweat, and then reap the rewards. Learn more about all 7 DVDs from BetterBasketball.com, or call us at 1-800-BETTER-BEAT. If you buy 6 of the videos, the 7th is free. Order now at BetterBasketball.com.
And we welcome you back inside the Siegel Center on the campus of VCU. We are here for Real Training Camp covering the Washington Wizards. Yesterday it was the Hornets. Today, the Wizards under our microscope. Rick Kamla, Glenn Consor, glad you're with us here as we're just, kind of getting in the flow here, kind of getting ready to kick off the 06-07 season. We're having a blast, man. Glenn, listen, it is just great to be talking hoops. Like when we run some commercials, when we go to break, Glenn and I are just yapping about Amari Stoudemire and Kobe Bryant, who's going to be good, who's going to be bad. This is fun. Basketball is back. And let's talk a little bit about Antoine Jamison, back with this team after, a relatively successful stint with USA Basketball. Antoine played well. He made the 12-man roster, which in and of itself is a victory for him. I know they won bronze. They lost to Greece in the semifinals, but they laid the groundwork for Beijing in 2008. And Antoine Jamison just kept Uncle Mo in his corner. Had a phenomenal season last year. As you mentioned to me, career high in boards, career high in threes made, all-star a couple of years ago. It's just basically all good for Antoine Jamison right now.
Yeah, he keeps improving, like with age. He leads the NBA in unorthodox makes and floaters. and that's what he's kind of made a living at. And, he has to improve his defense. Ernie talked about that as well. But he had 35 double-doubles last year. He was very consistent. He improved his range. He really worked on things that he couldn't do. And again, from a defensive standpoint, everyone talks about, well, who's the power forward on this team? Well, he's the power forward on this team, pulling down 9 rebounds a game.
He was one of the league leaders in 2010 games last year and just had a phenomenal season, and there he is. Let's get it back down to the court and listen to Eddie Jordan.
3 teams of 5 maybe, or whatever you got. One team is going to shoot for 6 minutes. We got 2 teams down here getting after it for 6 minutes, and the defense will go to shoot. And we'll rotate like that. We're going to get into some... You on defense first? All right. Now let's get it back in again. Let's re-energize ourselves. Let's get right back again, okay? 1, 2, 3, Wizards. Let's listen for Wes's call.
Gilbert, Sean, Karan, Antoine, Roger, Donnell, Andre, Michael, and Brendan. The rest of you down here with me.
Second team called is in white. All right, let's go live with Warring Through Screens. Live, Warring Through Screens. Let's get the hawk cut to a pick and roll, to a side, to a cross pick. We don't need the hole. We don't need those 2. You guys just rotate in. I don't need 5 on 5. Huh? I want 4 on 4. I want to be able to see everybody involved. All right. I'll tell you what. Let's go hawk, cross to a pick and roll. So let's go 5 on 5. Yeah, he's setting the pick. Yep. Here we go. Get it to him. Here we go. Get it to him. Good. Here we go. War. Get it to him. Don't hold. Good. Now go set the pick. Hard show. Good. Get back. Good. Rob, you got 6 minutes. Rebound. Let's go. Keep it going. One more. Same spots. Same spots. Good, Deshaun. Good. Get back. Antoine, great box out, Antoine. That's a heck of an assignment you got. Change spots now. Same offense, same defense, just change spots. Brendan, why don't you get the cross pick down there? And Michael, why don't you come up here and set the hawk? A little bit more in the middle of the foot. Michael, a little bit more like a hawk, a little bit of an angle. All right? You know the play, Gil. You know the play. Here we go. Yeah, he's not bumping. No. I tell you what, Gil, I want you, just like we did in the walkthrough, I want you to get, Brendan starts making his move, you got to get into him, and you got to warm up this way. Now, Gil, if you're in a good position to wore him down so he won't get a good screening angle, do that, all right? But I don't want you to go low anymore. I want you to stay low to bump. All right, stay low to bump. I'm sorry, stay low to war. Yes. We're not gonna bump.
You only want to play like that when you go cross screen?
I want to war everything that we can. All right. The only time we kind of loosen up is when you on the pick the picker.
Yeah, look that map we're doing down there. We're supposed to do it the other way.
Okay, well.
Either one?
No, that's war. Yeah. But see, that was just a one-on-one coming across. This is a screening action. Yes, yes. I'm sorry, Brendan. Yes. Here we go. Good, Brendan. Good, Atan. Good, Gil. Good, Gil. Keep coming.
Good job.
24 seconds. Keep it out here, higher. Diamond. A diamond underneath the basket. Diamond shell. Pay attention. All we need is 4 on 4, so step out. Okay, Karan, step out, rotate in. Come out either side. All right, pin out, pin down. You hit. You just get out weak. Get out weak. Run and pick and roll. Okay? Run the pick and roll. All right? You roll, you throw it back. All right, throw it back there. Skip it. No, Brendan, just stay out for a little while. Just for this. Stay up. Skip it up and set a hat pick. So we got a hard show and a blitz. All right? Talk, talk. It's a blitz every time. So don't come out and set the side, set the hat. Just step up. Every time, talk. Just pick and pop, skip it, hat. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Put a 24 seconds just for Gil. I mean, Mike. Here we go. Go away. Good, good. Hard show. Get back, get back, get back.
Good, good. Good out. Good job.
Good job. Stay with it.
Hey,
same way.
You right there, I think you just stayed away and wait till back up. Good job, Tom.
Hey, listen up. Body and under. This pick and roll. Let's go. Here we go. Yep. Okay, okay. Good, good. That's fine. You're fine. Deshaun, you're fine.
Watch out.
Deshaun, if you got room to go over, if you have room to go over, go over. It's no use separating yourself so far away to try to go under. Absolutely. All right, let's go. Karan, Andre.
Switch.
Rotate in.
Two go out.
Hey, you guys under the pack pick over here. Pay attention. I'm covering here. I'm going to have it. I don't pick him up down here. I'm covering. I pick him right here. Get back to that guy.
All right, let's go.
Roger, y'all come down here.
That's wrong. I know. Let's go.
No, right here. Who's down there?
I got Karan in. Karan and Andre. I don't care who's out. Let's go.
Andre, down here. There you go.
Here we go.
Which is one way, CB. Hey, Friday and nothing. Friday and nothing.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. We got one more time. Here we go. All right, now show on the side. Show on the side. Go this. Whoa. All right. Okay, Tuan, I got you. All right, one more time. Come on. Keep coming. There you go. Skip it. Stay out here, Andre. Blitz. Oh, we got a fifth guy. So don't have. Hey, look, don't hassle about that one. We got a fifth guy to either stunt for you or make a rotation. All right. Rotate. Defense down here. Offense on defense.
It's 5 first.
We got 4 and 4.
White's on D. Ed.
Hawk cut. 5. 5 on 5. Let's get a hawk pick to a cross pick. All right.
A look at an animated Eddie Jordan. He's getting his team ready for the upcoming 06-07 season, and that's why we are here getting you ready for the season as well. Glad you're with us, everybody. We're coming back with more from the campus of VCU on Real Training Camp right after this.
Comes to going bald, you now have a choice. Advances in medical science have resulted in the world's first and only permanent solution to hair loss.
It is your real hair. It's your natural hair. You wash it, you cut it, you swim with it.
Bosley is the world's most experienced hair restoration experts, having pioneered virtually every major advancement in the art and science of hair restoration.
I'm very satisfied, very happy with what I've done. This has got to be one of the best decisions I've made in my life, I'll tell you that.
Bosley Hair Restoration is a relatively simple outpatient procedure. The results look completely natural, and it's affordable on nearly any budget. Call the toll-free number now to receive your free, no-obligation information kit that will help you decide if hair restoration at Bosley is right for you. You don't have to accept going bald. Do something about it right now.
Call 1-800-574-9827. That's 1-800-574-9827. Call now.
Here's why over 45 million people love DirecTV.
DirecTV has such a higher picture quality than cable. It's great.
I get all my local channels on DirecTV.
If you're an NFL fan, you have to have DirecTV, and you have to have the NFL Sunday Ticket because there's no other way to watch football.
Sunday Ticket is a must-have for football fans.
The customer service with DirecTV is great.
With cable, it was like they were acting like they were doing me a favor by taking my money.
Once you watch something in high def, it's really difficult to watch anything else. And with DirecTV, the HD channels are amazing.
The DVR has really changed my life. I can watch my shows whenever I want.
I can pause it. If the phone rings, you can pause it and come back to your show, and it's ready to go.
Switch now. Just call the number on your screen. There's no startup cost and no equipment to buy. There's free installation, and packages start at just $29.99 a month. Plus, sign up now, and you'll receive a portable DVD player for free. So call right now.
If you have cable, you're in the dark ages.
DirecTV is so much better than cable. I would never go back.
If you or a loved one suffer from limited mobility, we have incredible news. Call Mobility Products today and find out if you qualify for a brand new power chair or scooter at no cost to you.
You have freedom. You just have your own freedom back.
I'm free. Mobility Products power chairs from Invacare and other fine manufacturers incorporate the latest technologies that allow you to go around tight corners, over uneven ground, indoors or out, so you can get out and live life again.
Hi. I'm Arnold Palmer. You know, even if you're not able to get out and around as easily as you once did, Invacare says, yes, you can.
The pre-qualification process is easy, and your specialist will work directly with your physician, Medicare, and private insurers to put a power chair in your home at no cost to you. And if you call right now and qualify, Mobility Products has secured a limited number of handy all-purpose grabbers to extend your reach by over 3 feet right from your new power chair. And best of all, if you qualify, it's yours free.
Call 1-800-972-2119. Call now.
We're going to work on press offense. We'll work on the power options, and let's see if we can get a high percentage of fast breaks one way or the other. Defensively, we'll work on transition D because they're coming back, a little pressure D, and half court D. Not like I'm concerned this year with pressure D.
Pressure offense, you can pick up full court?
Yeah, pressure defense going to pick them up full court.
Man, full court.
5 up. Boy, it's going to be hard to get away from 43. 43 to scramble. God, it's going to be hard getting away from that.
You can save it. It's always in the arsenal, so you just got to save it.
Okay. So we'll scrimmage after the free throw game because they're not going to want to do anything else but keep playing. So we'll scrimmage a pick and roll game, and then we'll scrimmage a power game. So pick and roll game, West would be horns set. Horns down, fist, and horns up. West would be horns set. Horns down,
And our thanks to Eddie Jordan and the Wizards organization for the tremendous access that they continue to give us and you at home. A great glimpse at that coaches meeting. Rick Hamla, Glenn Consor here for NBA TV. And Glenn, I was asleep at 7:30 this morning. I don't know about you, but they were up and very much working. And I shudder to think how early they are. I mean, if they were at full bore at 7:30 talking about plays, what they're going to do at practice, how early did they get up?
Well, preparation is the key to coaching, and planning these practices is so important. The interesting thing is the buzz right now in this training camp is that everyone came in shape. No one's out of shape, so they can get right into it. They can get down and dirty. They can obviously apply and incorporate offenses and defenses. You heard Eddie Jordan talking about the pick and roll and the screen and roll defense. Keep pushing the ball up the floor. It's going to be interesting to see what type of improvements they make on the defensive end.
And they need to improve in the middle as well. Brendan Haywood, Eton Thomas, they've sort of been a center tandem the last couple of years. Some good games, some not so good games from those two players. So you bring in a Darius Singaila. He's really a 4, but he's big and he's versatile. He can play a little bit of 5. Now, Glenn, I don't think he's the answer at the 5, but can he play a little 5? Can he be effective there? And if you can, he's got a little bit of a back injury. How serious is that injury?
Well, you know, right now he just tweaked his back, so no one really knows. But the bottom line is they're going to earn time and earn starting spots right out there, right on that court behind us. And it's all about chemistry. Everyone talks about chemistry on offense. I think Eddie Jordan and Ernie Grunfeld and the whole organization right now is also looking for chemistry on the defensive end as well. Offensively, what Singaila can do is he could step out, set a screen, and then step back and pop in that jump shot to extend the defenses. You know, if you think about some of the better teams in the NBA, Rick, you think about the Phoenix Suns. You know, they had 54 wins last year. They weren't locking teams down defensively. Yeah, they were pretty good defensively, but they weren't like a Detroit Piston-type defense or a Miami Heat-type defense. I could foresee the Wizards playing that type of game. Scoring's not a problem for this team. It's on the defensive end that they have to improve.
And Mike D'Antoni has been quick to remind reporters that in terms of points per possession against, the Phoenix Suns were 4th in the NBA. So It's all how you read into the statistics. And the defensive statistics were not good for the Wizards last year. They gave up 99.8 points per game on 47% from the field. That field goal percentage against one of the worst in the NBA. So let's get it back down to the court, listening to Eddie Jordan and his staff, and also check out the Wizards players as they get ready for the 06-07 season.
Just bring it up, and we'll get into a hawk cut. 5. Let's get the hawk. Let's get a big here. Hawking. All right. You're on offense, Deshaun? You're gonna just stay up there. Gil's gonna bring it up. You're gonna hawk. You're gonna go cross pick, and you're gonna pin down. I tell you what. You stay out here. You're gonna pin down. You're gonna pick the pick on this side. All right. After he cross pick, you come down, pin down, and post up. No, pop out and swing it. All right. Actually, you're going to pop out, look at the inside action, and then it's going to be a pick-the-picker over here. And Brendan, Calvin, don't pressure out here. All right, just sag. Here we go. We're warring everything. We're warring all the screening action. Good. See if he goes to sleep. If you can pull a string on him, go back door. A little bit more in, a little bit more in. Here we go. Good, good, good. Now you're playing. In the paint, AD. I want to see your foot in the paint. Your foot was right here, outside the paint. I want that thing to be in. I want you to be active. Go again. Go again. Gil, bring it up.
I got your help, AD.
Here we go.
Got your back, AD.
No, don't pass. Just pass to here.
Oh, I got you, John.
Cutters. Muck it up. Yeah, down there. 4, 3, 2. Good job. Deshaun, you bring it up. Let Gil get into the hawk. Switch the bigs. You're downstairs. All right. Karan, you're up here now. You're going to get a cross screen, and you're going to pin down for Gil. All right. Antoine, you're going to hawk, pick, and swing it. Pop out and swing it. Here we go.
Watch your help. Watch your help.
You're going to pin down. All right. Go away. Keep moving. Oh! Kevin, that's a dig. Hold it. Kevin, he's got 1, 2 dribbles in the paint. I got to get in here now. I got to get that thing. He's in your house. That's kitchen action. He ain't under control. I know you got Antoine up here. And if he digs, the next guy got to stunt to Antoine.
Get down. Get the ball. Where's the ball? Stop, Kevin. Stop, get ready.
Yeah, Jarvis.
Get him out. Box out, Pete. Box out.
Let's get to it. Let's get to a diamond. Diamond.
Diamond right here. I need 2 guys right here. Pin down, Pete.
4 on 4.
4 on 4.
Here, you're going to hit either side. You're going to drift away. You know what you're doing, right? Yep. All right. Let's get a side pick and roll, skip it, and get a hat. We're going to hard show. We're going to blitz. All right, let's go. Yes, sir. Just a switch. Skip it. What are we talking about? Come on, let's go. Come on, keep it going. Keep it going. Come on, keep it going. Keep it going. Go out this side. Here we go. Hold on. Go again. Go out this side, Deshaun, please, this time. Blitz. Yes. If that was Gil, be a switch. If you and Gil, only switch. Here we go. Blitz on this side.
Hey, take out.
One more time.
Where's the wet?
I know. All right. Hold it. Oh, change smalls. I'm sorry. Change smalls. Gil, you haven't done it. AD haven't been involved.
I know. Coming screen.
Hard show.
Well, we've already talked about Gilbert Arenas and Antoine Jameson, but the Washington Wizards have one of the best big threes in the NBA. The third arm of that big three, Caron Butler. We're going to talk about him and do a lot more from Richmond, Virginia. When we return, NBA TV's Real Training Camp, more of it in a moment.
Would you like to lower your mortgage payments up to 33%?
I could reduce my monthly payments? Tell me how.
Introducing Smart Choice, the home loan exclusively from Quicken Loans. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing, Smart Choice is the answer. Here's an example. A traditional 30-year loan for $200,000 at 7% interest would be $1,330 a month. But with Smart Choice, that same loan would be an amazingly low $895 a month. That's a difference of over $5,200 a year.
That's good news. So what are we waiting for?
Call toll-free now and see how you can lower your monthly mortgage payments. The Smart Choice loan will lower your monthly payments up to 33%. It's great for refinancing or for purchasing that new home. Gives you monthly payment flexibility so you can decide to pay just interest or make payments to principal whenever you want. Plus, with Smart Choice, you'll have extra money each month to remodel your home, pay off credit cards, or whatever you need. It's your choice with Smart Choice. Call this number right now while rates are still low and see how you can lower your monthly payments up to 33% and have more money on hand every month.
Reducing my monthly payments would be great.
It's easy to see how Smart Choice can lower your payments by thousands of dollars a year, no matter what your loan amount. Take a look. The difference can be over $3,700, $5,200, even over $13,000 a year. Smart Choice, the home loan exclusively from Quicken Loans, can work for you, even if you just refinanced.
We got all our home loans from Quicken Loans. We'd never go anywhere else.
So if you're refinancing or if you're buying a new home, call this toll-free number now or go to QuickenLoans.com and lower your mortgage payments up to 33%. But don't wait. Take advantage today before rates go up.
Over the past half-decade, BetterBasketball.com has become the world's leader in improvement videos, bringing you 6 DVDs to build a foundation of the fundamental skills: shooting, dribbling, passing, defending, scoring from the post, and attacking from the perimeter. Now, Better Basketball brings you the most advanced DVD ever released: scoring without the ball. The video features unmatched detail on reacting to your teammates' dribble penetration, developing slasher moves, working off screens, and getting open when denied. The DVD even uses pro footage, so you'll see the techniques applied in real games from around the globe. Plus, you'll learn from Hall of Famer Nancy Lieberman and Jason Kidd. If your goal is to play at the next level or just plain win, get the entire Better Basketball series, put in the sweat, and then reap the rewards. Learn more about all 7 DVDs from BetterBasketball.com or call us at 1-800-BETTER-B. If you buy 6 of the videos, the 7th is free. Order now at BetterBasketball.com.
Daniels needs some help. Finds Butler underneath. Reverse layup.
Beautiful.
A Caron Butler montage brings us back to Richmond, Virginia, where the Washington Wizards are gearing up for the 2006-2007 NBA season. You are watching Real Training Camp on NBA TV. Glad you're with us. Rick Hamlet, Glenn Consor. And Glenn, there is a true big three on this Washington Wizards team. Caron Butler last year, 17.6 points per game, 6 rebounds, 1.7 steals, shot a high percentage from the field and the line. Fantasy owners, take note. He is a sneaky, freaky player. I love him. I can't wait to get Caron Butler while everybody's napping on him in drafts. And I know the Wizards
It's amazing
love
how
having him.
heavily entrenched you are in this fantasy basketball.
It's great, man.
You're doing all the analysis, but you're right on with Caron Butler. You know, he had a career year last year in points, rebounds, and field goal percentage. He's a great free throw shooter. He gets to the line. He shot 87% from the free throw line. But the most important thing is he brings that little bit of element of the nasty. He brings that intensity, that tenacity, that physicality, and that's what this team desperately needed. Now the Wizards are hoping Stevenson does that as well, but Caron Butler is one of these guys that can go out and defend and rebound and also play that pick and roll defense that is desperately needed by the Washington Wizards. The key thing is he found a home. You know, coming from L.A., coming from Miami, he found a home. Ernie did the right thing, and Ernie Grunfeld extended his contract early. When he came to Washington, he's happy, and he's playing the best basketball of his career.
Caron Butler is just a fabulous player. Underrated, I think, and this guy needs more due, and that's why we're talking about him. So let's send it right back down to the court. Eddie Jordan and his team going through the paces here in Richmond, Virginia.
White something, black something, let's go.
Hold it. Donnell, take that out. Give it to Gil.
You gotta work. Yeah, you gotta work. Work on
How long will it take to whack it in? Come get it, Gil. Gil, just draw and kick. Draw and kick. Draw and kick. Next. There you go, Peter. Gotta score, gotta score. Rebound, rebound, rebound. Come on, Peter. All right. Hey, Gil, give it to AD. Rotate in, White. Come on, Donnell, get in there, babe. If when AD kicks it to you, hold up, Hub. When AD kicks it to you, make the extra pass so we can recover. Here we go. No, we get another. Gil, get out of there. You're on offense, right? Let's get, hold up. Roger, turn black, Roger. No, they're all set now. Drive it, AD. Drive it. See if you get to the basket, AD. Rebound. One more time. Here we go. Come on, get a good one. Let's get AD a couple of drives to the basket, to the paint now. Let's go. Drive it. Drive it. AD, you got to drive it. You got to drive it. There you go. All right, free throw game. Let's go. 20 points, 20 minutes.
One black, free throw. Right inside.
Hey, hold it, fellas. Let's take it down here. Huh? They're not ready? Is it right here, Eric?
Yes.
All right, let's go down here. We got to put the floor back. The girls ain't used to all this men on the floor. It's the WNBA floor. You guys ready? They got to put the floor back together. Come on down. Here we go. I'm gonna make some more. I'm gonna make two different teams up. AD and Roger, you're the guards on the white team. AD and Roger, you're the guards on the white team. Brendan, you're the center on the white team. Michael, you're a forward on the white team. Andre, you're a forward on the white team to start. Deshaun, Gil, Atan, Karan, and Antoine. Team. We'll rotate guys in as we go. Free throw game.
One out of power.
Jarvis, you're out right now. You're not looking good right now. You're just out. Stay out. Deshaun, how are you? Deshaun, how are you? Sure? All right, let's go. You know, I understand free throw game. Every point counts on the free throw. We run power, and we come back. Press offense against press defense. 5 up. We go down, we come back, and score.
Hey, we're going to take another break. We are returning with more of the access you have come to know and love from NBA TV and the Washington Wizards. It's Real Training Camp. It's on your TV, and more's coming up next.
Now you can get in great shape, build muscle, and you can do it fast. All you have to do is dial it up. Turn up the results with the Bowflex Select Tech 552 dumbbells. Now you can dial up the weight you want, anywhere from 5 to 52.5 pounds on one single dumbbell. Now you can get powerful biceps, a sexy core, even chiseled legs in an easy 30-minute workout. Call now to order your Bowflex Select Tech free weight system for no money down and payments as low as $5 a month. Order now, and we'll include this free DVD, Secrets of the 4-Step Rep, that teaches you perfect free weight technique. It's time to turn up your results.
And now, introducing the all-new Select Tech 220. The same innovative design in a smaller, lighter dumbbell. Move from 2.5 to 20 pounds in 2.5 pound increments, all for just $4 a month. Call now.
Homeowners, do you have an adjustable rate mortgage? How much has your monthly payment gone up? Do you have credit card debt? How much are your monthly payments? Do you have car loans? How much are your payments? How about a home equity loan? How much is your monthly payment? Instead of making all those big payments, refinance now to a low fixed rate with a flat lender fee from Ditech.com and roll it all into one low monthly payment with one low interest rate.
This is our third refinancing, and I told my husband, let me pick the finance company, because before we were paying too much for closing costs. So we went with Ditech this time with their $395 flat fee program for refi, and there was no hidden fees, no hidden charges, and we paid just that.
We'll also guarantee you the lowest rate and fee. Ditech.com can help you to refinance and get the cash you need. Log on to Ditech.com or call 1-800-71-FIX. Call 1-800-71-FIX.
I love NBA League Pass. You can watch multiple games.
Scroll down and see who's playing who. I'm always flicking just to catch a highlight or two, or to just flip back and forth from game to game.
When a commercial come up, then you go to another game.
We're either West Coast or East Coast, it don't even matter. I might start off in the East watching LeBron James and come back to the West and see Lamar Odom.
It just really helps you follow the season. I was a fan before I became a basketball player.
I catch myself cheering and, doing a ooh, he dunked on him.
Without NBA League Pass, I would have missed it.
Sometimes I'm going to be yelling at the TV like, no, don't do that.
Whenever I'm not playing, I'm always watching basketball.
Well, high definition, it's great. It's just as good as being there.
It almost looks like you're at the game.
It's so clear, it's like they're really sitting in my living room. I can watch live games online with NBA League Pass broadband. Flip over my laptop and, I can watch it right there.
Great, because I can still see all the action, even if I'm on the road.
You want to score big? Don't miss the NBA's best. Get the NBA League Pass.
Don't miss your chance to save $20 off the regular season price. To order NBA League Pass, call DirecTV, Dish Network, or your local cable provider.
All right, guys. Just a few minutes. Talking about yesterday. It was a great practice, great day. Let's see if we can step it up and do better, okay? Just a couple of reminders. Honor roll, that's a short list, probably the shortest list we've ever had on a great day. Because we thought everybody played at a high level. And, the honor roll is a significant day for you. It's a recognition that you guys really went overboard and did some great things on a consistent basis. So that was really good to see. And we'll always talk about it all night, all morning, who deserves to be on the honor roll. And about 4 guys came up and said, we said 4 other names, they were okay. Okay doesn't make the honor roll.
And we are back in Richmond, Virginia. Hopefully, Glenn Consor and myself make the honor roll. Again, tremendous coverage, tremendous access being furnished to us by the Washington Wizards and Eddie Jordan. How about that in the team meeting, in the coaches meeting? It doesn't get any better than this. And you know what? We're going to hear from Antonio Daniels, and I'll tell you how in just a second. But for now, I want to hear, Glenn, some thoughts on Antonio Daniels. Not a lot is said about this guy. Last year, didn't even average 10 points per game, but the stats do not tell the story with Antonio Daniels. Maybe they do tell a lot of the story with a Gilbert Arenas or a Caron Butler or an Antoine Jamison, but not with Antonio Daniels, a very important part of this team.
Well, he really is. He's a great complementary player for Gilbert Arenas. He really settles the team down, and he gives the team what they need. He's one of these guys, he always has a high assist-to-turnover ratio, but he's a gamer. I think he's more than a quote-unquote glue guy, which is what you called him. I think he's a super glue guy because down the stretch, 22 out of the last 26 games, he averaged in double figures for this team, averaged 14 points a game in March and April. So he really comes to play. He's smart. If the team needs him to play the 1 to push Gilbert to the 2, he can do that, and vice versa. So he's a terrific complementary player to what the Wizards have.
And he was a tremendous complementary player to what the Spurs did a few years ago when they won a title. That's right, AD has a ring. And, Eddie Jordan has been mic'd up, and he's provided us with a ton of great access. So has Antonio Daniels in a little thing we like to call Wizards Wired. Antonio Daniels wearing a mic during practice. It didn't slow him down at all. Let's listen.
Yep. I'm here. Hey, get in there, Wood. Shot. Good help, Brendan.
Pay attention, fellas. When Donnell hits you,
What? Who did?
Don't take the shot. Let's go. Don't wait the pass to him. Here we go.
I got ball. I got ball. Hey, I got your help. Got your help. Get through. Get through. Get through. I'm here with you. Open up. Open up. Take top. Take top. Take top. Good job, Jarvis. Good job, Jarvis. Get through. I'm here with you. Open up. Open up. Take top. Take top. Take
Antonio
top.
Daniels wired, and really some good stuff right there.
You know,
and
Rick, you were talking about how Jason Terry is on Rick's list as an underrated dunker. he was really emphasizing that to me. Antonio Daniels,
yes, he
also
is.
a very underrated. He might be on your underrated explosive player list.
You know,
throw him on that list.
I remember
Rick has all these lists. They're very strange, but he's got a lot of them,
and they're long too. And I, you know what? I'm reaching here a little bit, but Antonio Daniels had a dunk. It was I believe with the Spurs against the Trailblazers. He came down the lane and literally soared through the air like the slam dunk contest winners type of thing. Dunked over everybody, swung through, and I think face planted because his momentum took him, couldn't hang on to the rim anymore. This dude has major hops, and you know, he plays within himself so much and is such a team guy that you don't see that very often, but when he wants to, he can get up and jam on you.
He's got it. No wasted motion in his game. He's got that quick stop and go step type game, and he goes by, he sets you up, he kind of lulls you to sleep a lot. That's when you see the explosiveness of Antonio Daniels.
He can turn the corner, and he can turn it over on you, a phrase that Fred Carter likes to say. I can't wait to work with Fred coming up this season. Right now we're having fun with Glenn Consor here at Wizards Training Camp in Richmond, Virginia. Let's get it back down to the court and listen in.
That's all right, Deshaun. We'll take it. Michael, turn black. I know.
Who's back? Who's back?
All right, hold it. Let me ask you something. Do you think you could have continued your left-hand drive through the paint? Was he playing you that tough?
No.
I know, but we don't have to, you know, this team, he's here, all right? He's playing you level. All right, Brendan, get Atan, and Michael, get Antoine.
Knock it out for me, Cam.
Where are you? Where are you? How you feel?
I feel good.
All right. Huh? I'll keep you out. I'm going to keep you out. Roger, turn black. Not yet. Yeah, turn black. Can you run the offense? Get back! Antoine, Deshaun and Gil, get back now. You know what? Keep White. I'm going to get AD out. AD, you're out. Turn black. Next possession, get Gil. How you feel right now?
Good.
Get Gil now. Gil, you're out. Gil, AD, get Gil.
Hey, come here, Trey. What? Oh, sorry.
Good cut, AD. Good idea, Karan. It's all right. Hold it. Hold. 1, 2. You're good, Antoine. Okay. All right, here we go.
What? Got out. Box out. Box out. Get out.
Karan, put your guard hat on, Karan, just for a minute. Just think about what you got to do now. It's just like it's changed. Power, just like it's changed.
Let's go.
Karan, get Deshaun. Deshaun, get done. Karan's a guard. Karan is a guard. No, we don't have swing fist. We got a cross. Give, double. We got direct. Here we go. Give it to him. Give it to him. Kevin. Got to get back, Karan. Got to get back. Kevin, get Andre.
Well, we're just hanging out here in Richmond, Virginia. Glad you're with us. We're going with Eddie Jordan's flow. And right now, that flow takes us to break. More NBA TV Real Training Camp Washington Wizards style when we return.
Or a loved one suffer from limited mobility. We have incredible news. Call Mobility Products today and find out if you qualify for a brand new power chair or scooter at no cost to you.
You have freedom. You just have your own freedom back.
I'm free. Mobility Products power chairs from Invacare and other fine manufacturers incorporate the latest technologies that allow you to go around tight corners, over uneven ground, indoors or out, so you can get out and live life again.
Hi, I'm Arnold Palmer. You know, even if you're not able to get out and around as easily as you once did, Invacare says, yes, you can.
The pre-qualification process is easy, and your specialist will work directly with your physician, Medicare, and private insurers to put a power chair in your home at no cost to you. And if you call right now and qualify, Mobility Products has secured a limited number of handy all-purpose grabbers to extend your reach by over 3 feet right from your new power chair. And best of all, if you qualify, it's yours free.
Call 1-800-972-2119. Call now.
Attention, if you owe $5,000 or more on your credit cards, 800 Credit Card Debt can help you quickly reduce or even eliminate your debt. Whether you have good or bad credit, there are many great options available to help you.
Hi, I'm Todd Cook for 800 Credit Card Debt. If this is your $5,000 credit card debt and you're making only the minimum payments, it could cost you thousands of dollars in interest and take you many years to pay off your debt. But by calling 800 Credit Card Debt now, we'll help you eliminate fees and penalties, reduce your interest rates, lower your monthly payments, or even eliminate your debts completely.
Credit card companies used to hound me. Thanks to 1-800 Credit Card Debt, I lowered my debt, my interest rates, and my monthly payments.
Over the years, we've helped thousands of people reduce their credit card debt fast. Don't be embarrassed or ashamed. We've all been there. We understand and can help you. Call now and put that money back where it belongs, in your pocket.
Call 1-800-509-7152 to see how fast you can get out of debt.
I love NBA League Pass. You can watch multiple games.
Scroll down and see who's playing who. I'm always flicking just to catch a highlight or two, or to just flip back and forth from game to game.
When a commercial come up, then you go to another game.
We're either West Coast or East Coast, it don't even matter. I might start off in the East watching LeBron James and come back to the West and see Lamar Odom.
It just really helps you follow the season.
I was a fan before I became a basketball player.
I catch myself cheering and, doing the ooh, he dunked on him.
Without NBA League Pass, I would have missed it.
Sometimes I'm gonna be yelling at the TV like, no, don't do that.
Whenever I'm not playing, I'm always watching basketball.
Oh, high definition, I mean, it's great. It's just as good as being there.
It almost looks like you're at the game.
It's so clear, it's like they're really sitting in my living room. I can watch live games online with NBA League Pass broadband. Flip over my laptop and, I can watch it right there.
It's great because I can still see all the action even if I'm on the road.
You want to score big? Don't miss the NBA's best. Get the NBA League Pass.
Don't miss your chance to save $20 off the regular season price. To order NBA League Pass, call DirecTV, Dish Network, or your local cable provider.
35-29. Nice move by Arenas. Waits, fires, and hit. Gilbert the other way. Pass for Butler. Attacks the basket and scores. What a play that was. Gilbert. No call. What a shot. 76ers for the second time here this year. That's a 1 o'clock game. Butler's jumper one-handed.
What a game that was. Glenn, you were there for that basketball game, February 8th of 2006, Wizards versus Warriors, and a bad result for the Warriors. A great result for the Wizards, 129-124. They win that game. Gilbert dropped 45 on his former team. Antoine Jamison had 18. Caron Butler in that game, 34 and 15. That's a fantasy feast, baby. Give me more of those games. 129, 124. I mean, what a depressing game for the Warriors, though. They see two of their former players, Jamison and Arenas, just lighting them up.
Well, I think they came into that game saying, I'll show you a warrior. I'll show you what a warrior is. But, I just remember that game, Arenas going to the free throw line, just constantly penetrating. If he wasn't penetrating and getting fouled, he was out there making three-point shots. He was a monster that game. 23
of 25 from the free throw line for, as I like to call him, big game Gil in that one. And he is one of these guys that, like Jordan back in his day and like all the great players, loves to find those little motivational edges. He talks about being the Eastern Conference assassin because Flip Saunders didn't play him enough at last year's All-Star game, and now he wants to take it out on every Eastern Conference team. And obviously when he plays a former team like the Golden State Warriors, a big number is coming from Gil.
He plays with a chip on his shoulder. He certainly does, and he looks for different angles that will motivate him, and he certainly came into that game against the Warriors with that angle. But, you think about Gilbert Arenas' game, and one thing you don't hear about that often, Rick, is the fact that he's improved his floor game quite considerably. He's making good passes. He's making better basketball decisions. Now, with that in mind, he led the NBA in turnovers last year, but behind him was Dwayne Wade and Steve Nash. So these guys have the ball 85% of the time, so they're either doing something positive or negative. So that stat is a little deceiving.
I hate the turnover stat, to be honest with you, because the league leaders in turnovers are the best players in the NBA. And why do they lead the league in turnovers? Because they're trying to make plays. They're trying to entertain the fans. They're trying to get W's for their team. So it's just a part of the game. You're not going to make the perfect pass every time. It's not going to work out every time. But you got to take risks to get anywhere in life.
Right. And one thing that Gilbert Arenas really improved his game on is again, making game decisions, when to penetrate, when not to, when to pull it out, when to get his teammates involved. In the early days, he didn't really have that element in his game. Now he does. He's a complete player.
6.1 assists per game for Gil last year to go along with 29.3 points, a career high in assists, and 2 steals per game. He is a two-end player. Gilbert Arenas, all-star, superstar, and we're glad to be watching him here in Richmond, Virginia. And we are going to step aside. More real training camp from Virginia. We're on the campus of VCU, and the Wizards getting ready for the 06-07 season. Glad you're with us.
It's our friend Bob. Looks like Bob continues to enjoy the big lift he gets from Enzyte and natural male enhancement. With over 10 million packs sold, Enzyte is firmly the #1 selling brand, bringing true natural male enhancement to men all over the world. Now you can join Bob and the millions of men who fully enjoy the benefits of Enzyte. Just call or visit Enzyte.com for a sample pack of the strongest, most powerful Enzyte formula yet. Enjoy the full, robust confidence that only Enzyte can provide. If you've ever been curious about natural male enhancement, there's never been a better time to try a sample pack of Enzyte. Visit Enzyte.com or call toll-free for a sample pack. Call right now and you'll also get 2 free packs of Enzyte Topical Rush. With an offer this big, it's enough to throw a parade. Sample packs are in stock now and shipped to you within 48 hours. Offer only good while supplies last. Limit 1 per household. Enzyte, the once daily tablet for natural male enhancement.
Do you want to make $5, $10, even $15,000 a month right now from the comfort of your home? Then you need to log on now to get your free book and CD and start making money in just 30 days. Let Entrepreneur of the Year nominee and author Bruce Verman's new program make money for you.
I'm so sure I can help you achieve the wealth you're looking for that I'm going to send you a free copy of I Got Here, You Can Too, and my Making Money CD.
It's a straightforward, common-sense approach that works.
Before I started using Bruce's methods, my life was okay. And now, my life is significantly better.
With your desire to make and keep more money, and the knowledge and tools I'm going to share with you, you too can build financial independence and wealth.
He makes it simple. I've tripled my net worth and my life is stress-free. It's easy, it's wonderful, it works.
If you're serious about making money, log on now to get your free book and CD and start making money in 30 days. This exclusive free offer is for a limited time, so don't delay.
Log on to 42boss.com. That's 42boss.com.
I love NBA League Pass. You can watch multiple games.
And scroll down and see who's playing who. I'm always flicking just to catch a highlight or two, or to just flip back and forth from game to game.
When a commercial come up, then you go to another game.
Or either West Coast or East Coast, it don't even matter.
I might start off in the East watching LeBron James and come back to the West to see Lamar Odom.
It just really helps you follow the season.
I was a fan before I became a basketball player.
I catch myself cheering and, doing the ooh, he dunked on him.
Without NBA League Pass, I would have missed it.
But sometimes I'm going to be yelling at the TV like, no, don't do that. Whenever I'm not playing, I'm always watching basketball.
Oh, high definition, I mean, it's great.
It's just as good as being there.
It almost looks like you're at the game.
It's so clear, it's like they're really sitting in my living room. I can watch live games online with NBA League Pass broadband. Flip over my laptop and, I can watch it right there.
Great, because I can still see all the action, even if I'm on the road.
You want to score big? Don't miss the NBA's best.
Get the NBA League Pass.
Don't miss your chance to save $20 off the regular season price. To order NBA League Pass, call DirecTV, Dish Network, or your local cable provider.
Would you like to double, triple, or even quadruple your income and eliminate your credit card debt?
I make $5,000 a month in residual income.
$2,000 a month, part-time.
Thousands of people are getting started by requesting a free DVD that shows them the way to financial freedom. Like Trina, a soccer mom who started her home-based business part-time and with the help of a mentor made $30,000 the first year and $130,000 the next.
It all started with a free DVD.
Or Brandy, who has now become financially secure and is living the American dream.
The free DVD really opened my eyes.
Or Dan and Andrea, who started working part-time from home and in their third year made over $140,000. And there's no experience necessary. Our DVD shows how a mentor works with you to assure your success.
Go to 11getmoney.com and get started today. And respond now while this is still a free service. Go to 11getmoney.com. That's 11getmoney.com. 11getmoney.com.
Well, we are back from break, and so are the Wizards. They just took a little moment to catch their breath, and now Eddie Jordan is going to work them hard. They're ready to go at it hard. Let's get it back down to the court. Watch and listen.
You got drags, crossing drags, and early offense. Hold up. Andre, you're going to just stand and watch that action? The guy caught it. He drove. You let him go there. You got help. No one helped him. No one helped him. Let's go. Come on. Horns down or horns up? I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. Just get him white.
Red.
All right, Mike. In the corners, Andre. In the corner, Andre.
Get it.
Are you telling him to show harder? Are you telling him to show harder? Yeah, we're scrimmaging. Swing fist. Swing fist. Don't kill your dribble like that, Andre. Don't kill your dribble. Don't kill your dribble. Hey. You can't say ow. No, you cannot. Well, that's what's going to happen. A lot of you guys dressed up in sports jackets and suits, too.
Hey, come on, man. Let's get focused, man. What? Got the shooter. I got ball out. Hey, come on, deep. One thing. I got ball. Yo, fight yourself, Deanna. Oh, coming up. Come on. Three seconds.
I know. Go back a ton. A ton. Show, get back. Don't, you have to count too long. That's all right. I'll get on him. Horns up, Atan, horns up. In the corner.
Charge.
He's inside. It's a block. Yeah, I'll show up and get back. He called a charge? Okay. Who took the charge? AD, good job. There you go, Atan. Good job. Get in, Atan. In and out, Atan. Be active, Atan. Be active. Hey, see it. Andre, where's the ball, Andre? Yeah, anytime you want. Would it be there, Roger? Would it be there? Get some subs in. Get some subs in. Off the side's good. They're there.
Yeah. Keep going. No.
What's on there?
Well, you got to love seeing these players get after it. It's just the second day of training camp. We had 4 players on the floor a moment ago going for the ball. This isn't even a game. This is a scrimmage. But you got to love it. It's real training camp on NBA TV where you're here covering the Wizards in Richmond, Virginia.
Foundation Sports, setting the standard for sports instructional DVDs.
Hi, I'm Magic Johnson. Welcome to the fundamentals of basketball.
To be the best, you have to learn from the best. That's why basketball legend Magic Johnson has assembled the greatest team of all-star players and coaches to help players everywhere improve their skills and knowledge of the sport. The Magic Fundamentals comprehensive video is filled with everything you need to know to increase your points, assists, rebounds, and understanding of the game of basketball.
We all are looking to get better, and this tape will make you better if you practice the drills over and over again. You don't have to go to camp. I'm bringing camp right to you.
Take the first step to becoming a great basketball player with Magic Fundamentals on 2 DVDs. Order now and get Magic's conditioning DVD free. That's over 2 hours of basketball instruction, plus the free conditioning DVD for 2 payments of only $19.99. And when you call, ask how you can own the complete Magic library. Call now or order online at foundationsports.com.
You're changed, man.
How's that?
You got off that train back there, you did 2 things you never done before. At least not at the same time. You shook my hand, and then you looked me square in the eye. Where'd that come from?
Becoming a soldier is about finding strength you never knew you had. Making a difference for yourself, your family, and your country. It's about the confidence that comes from serving in the United States Army. And the money for college, specialized training, and savings plan that will benefit you far into the future. Call 1-888-660-ARMY now for a free DVD and hear from soldiers who have become far more than they ever imagined they could be. You'll also get a free boonie hat. Are you ready to answer the call?
I love NBA League Pass. You can watch multiple games.
Scroll down and see who's playing who. I'm always flicking just to catch a highlight or two, or to just flip back and forth from game to game.
When a commercial come up, then you go to another game.
Or either West Coast or East Coast, it don't even matter.
I might start off in the East watching LeBron James, come back to the West and see Lamar Odom.
It just really helps you follow the season.
I was a fan before I became a basketball player.
I catch myself cheering and, doing a ooh, he dunked on him.
Without NBA League Pass, I would have missed it.
Sometimes I'm going to be yelling at the TV like, no, don't do that.
Whenever I'm not playing, I'm always watching basketball.
Oh, high definition, it's great.
It's just as good as being there.
It almost looks like you're at the game.
So clear, it's like they're really sitting in my living room. I can watch live games online with NBA League Pass broadband. Flip over my laptop and, I can watch it right there.
Great, because I can still see all the action, even if I'm on the road.
You want to score big? Don't miss the NBA's best.
Get the NBA League Pass.
Don't miss your chance to save $20 off the regular season price. To order NBA League Pass, call DirecTV, Dish Network, or your local cable provider.
And we welcome you back to Richmond, Virginia. We're here on the campus of Virginia Commonwealth University, home of the Rams, and for now, home to the Washington Wizards as they gear up for the 06-07 season. Let's get it back down to the court and check out their scrimmage.
Swing it, guard to guard.
Off the ball, Mike. on, Mike. Oh, that's good. Oh.
Come on, AD, horns up. Horns up fist.
Where's the ball? Get it up.
Bring it in. He was thrown 5 times already today. Let's get half you guys on the baseline here, half you guys on the baseline there. Let's get 4. Get a player right here on the elbow, player on the elbow, and a player on the off the elbows right here. Okay, half the guys down here on the baseline, half the guys down there on the baseline. Wes, 80 layups in 2 minutes or 4 minutes? 2 minutes. Atan, step up. Step off a little bit. Antoine, you're facing that way? You're facing that way. You're facing that way, a little bit off the elbow. Gil, you're facing this way. Gil, a little bit off, yeah. All right, we got 80 layups in 2 minutes. 80. 80. And after about 5 or 6 catches, you guys got to rotate in. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and rotate. No turnovers. Listen up. Good passes. Good passes.
Come on, baby. Air it out.
Let's go. Keep the count. Keep the count down there. You keeping the count down here, Mike? Keep the count. Deshaun, after you make your layup, get Antoine right here. Get Antoine. Okay, Antoine. Yeah, you stay. You just stay here. You want to move up some, Gil. Just move up a little bit. There you go. Brendan, get Gil when you get a chance. Gil, Brendan.
Come on, Brendan.
Just taking in a little bit of the tail end of Wizards practice here at the Siegel Center on the campus of VCU. Rick Kamla and Glenn Consor on hand as NBA TV's Real Training Camp continues. And Glenn, what are they doing here? What is this drill? Do you know where it originated?
Well, I think I do, and I think my legs are still humming from it, actually.
Feel the burn.
Feel the burn. Rick Pitino, actually, this is one of Rick's early drills. It's an endurance drill, actually. It's about focus. It's about endurance. We called it 170 and 4. You got to make 170 layups in about 4 minutes. I think at this level, these guys are probably making about 200 in about 5 minutes. But it's about focusing. It's about concentrating. And it's a great conditioning drill.
And you don't want to dunk it because you got to take the ball out of the hoop and keep it going up the other way, right?
Well, if you watch, all these guys can dunk, Rick, and no one's really dunking it because the whole key here is you want to take it out. There's the buzzer, ending the drill, but you want to take it out of the net to make sure that you can continue on.
And that brings up a theory that I have, and it's. Well, let's actually, enough of me. Let's listen to Eddie Jordan.
I want more of you.
Let's get it down to Eddie.
All right, good job, guys. Some of you guys didn't scrimmage as much, but, you got a long week, okay? A lot of time to scrimmage and make your name for yourself here. We're off tonight, so take care of your bodies, all right? Eat well, get some rest. And tomorrow is a 8 o'clock meeting. 8 o'clock meeting. We'll go twice tomorrow. Okay, let's fine-tune what we just did, guys, because we're moving ahead. We're going to add some more stuff, mostly at the offensive end, and I saw a lot of good things defensively. I just want to introduce Paul McKeskey. He's here from Dallas, went to the finals. He did a lot of their defensive calculations and numbers. He's going to have some stuff for us tomorrow morning. We're going to watch some tape. He's going to break some stuff down. He's going to see who didn't contain, who didn't get over 2.9, who didn't box out, who didn't keep coming. So we're going to have some numbers for you tomorrow defensively. All right? And we're going to have officials every day now. You got to get in the habit of reacting properly. Okay? And they understand that you could act like I'm talking to Antoine, but they know you're cursing officials out. They understand that one too. So let's make sure we get in a good habit of reacting the right way. Anything? All right? Anything? Let's go.
If you want to lift real quick, we're going to go lift right now, so get a recovery drink. We'll go upstairs right up here. 20 minutes.
So use that 15 minutes to,
quickly.
Yep, on the floor in the weight room.
Wizards on 3, y'all. 1, 2, 3.
Wizards. 8 o'clock.
We're going to lift for 15 minutes, Drew?
Then
well, a time. This is not July now. This is the season.
Well, you just saw Eddie Jordan right there, and I'm very happy for the guy. He's been tremendous with us for years. We've seen the access he has granted us in the coaches meeting, in the players meeting, and he got extended in the offseason. He's going to be the coach of the Washington Wizards for years to come. Put a little bit more money in the pocket, in the bank as well, and just talk about that, how happy he is, how hard he worked to get that extension, and just what a great guy he is.
Well, he really is, Rick. And you know, the reality with Eddie is, and I know it's cliche, and not that you're the king of cliches, but
are you insinuating that I'm the king of cliches?
See how I snuck that in? But, you know, he really is a player's coach. I mean, it's fun to play for Eddie Jordan. I mean, he's got a great way with the players. You know, he understands the game, and he understands strengths and weaknesses. He also, you talk about pushing the right buttons. He knows how to push the right buttons. He knows what strengths the players have and what weaknesses. He's very good at hiding deficiencies on the floor as well. The Princeton offense is not an easy offense to run. It does take time. That's why I think with the majority of the core players back with this year's team, they're going to be that much better. But Eddie's got a great feel. The players like to play for him. And it's a wonderful accomplishment to get extended this early.
And we just congratulate him for that. That's a fantastic situation for Eddie and his family. And let's segue from that, great news for Eddie and for this Wizards franchise to really what I think is standing in between the Wizards, between them going where they want to go, and that's the Miami Heat, who, the Wizards and everybody else in the Southeast Division are looking up at, obviously the defending champions. I can't remember the last win for the Wizards over the Heat. I think it was back when Harold Baby Jordan Minor was balling for the Heat, and I have no idea how long ago that was. But it's been a long time.
2003 was the last year that the Wizards beat the Miami Heat, and the reality is they're tough to beat with Shaq. Shaq obviously causes all the kind of matchup problems. Now Dwayne Wade does as well. One of the ways to beat the Heat is you got to shut down those two guys, and you also got to shut down the whole team. It's got to be done on the defensive end. The Wizards have an opportunity this year. They're much deeper. I think this is the year that they will break the ice.
And they came close last year to beating the Miami Heat. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but they gave them a run in a couple of games. It wasn't like a blowout in every single game. So maybe the Wizards are creeping up on the Heat just a little bit. I know the Wizards have a long way to go. The Heat are the defending champions, but I think I agree with you. I think the Wizards are finally going to get one from the Heat this year.
I think the key with the Wizards team last year was they didn't have that thick bench that they do now. I mean, I think Eddie Jordan, we just talked about it, he's got options this year. Options last year were to some degree limited. He's got some front court options now with Sangaila. He could put him in if they want to go big or small in that front line. He's got Stevenson now, who's going to be vying for a starting spot. Jarvis Hayes, who also could be the other guy that might be starting. So So you got one of those two guys coming off the bench, and that's the key, because you talk about the Paul Pierces of the world, the Dwayne Wades of the world, those big guards that are tough to defend. Now you got two more guys to add into the equation that could maybe match up a lot better than they have in the years past.
Deshaun Stevenson, Caron Butler, not bad at all defensively at the 2 and 3 for the Washington Wizards. And, of course, that's where they need to improve if they want to beat the Heat and beat the rest of the Eastern Conference on their way to the finals. Hey, that's a mouthful, but that is the goal for this team. We're standing by. We're waiting some players. We'll be talking with them in moments. We're returning with more Real Training Camp in just a little bit.
Its time has come.
The revolution is here.
And here.
And here.
And here.
Introducing the Bowflex Revolution Home Gym.
You've never experienced anything like it, because there's never been anything like it.
Call or visit our website now for your free DVD and information kit.
The Bowflex Revolution defines the cutting edge of home fitness machines.
Its Spiroflex technology is a completely new experience.
The Spiroflex system is the secret behind the revolution. It provides a linear strength curve, so you get smooth, even resistance throughout the full range of motion.
It's really smooth. It almost glides.
Work out just 20 minutes a day, 3 times a week, and you'll get the results you want. With stronger legs, tighter abs, and a fit sexy look. All for payments as low as $37 a month. With over 100 gym-quality exercises, the Bowflex Revolution offers unsurpassed versatility for every body and every goal.
Yet it's so simple, you'll get a great workout the first time you use it.
With so many choices, you can vary your workout daily. Call or go online for this free DVD and information kit all about the revolution.
The Spiroflex technology has resistance built right into these very lightweight plates, so you get the smoothness of plate-loaded machines without the heavy weights, and all in one space-efficient machine.
I love how lightweight the plates are, and they're very easy to use.
With weight resistance available from 5 to more than 400 pounds, this home gym is ideal for everyone.
20 minutes a day, 3 times a week, and you'll get results in as little as 6 weeks, guaranteed. The Bowflex Revolution is built so well it comes with a 10-year limited warranty. And now for as low as $37 a month, you can radically improve the way you train. Call now or visit our website for your free informational DVD and join the revolution.
I love NBA League Pass. You can watch multiple games.
Scroll down and see who's playing who. I'm always flicking just to catch a highlight or two, or to just flip back and forth from game to game.
When a commercial come up, then you go to another game.
We're either West Coast or East Coast, it don't even matter.
I might start off in the East watching LeBron James and come back to the West and see Lamar Odom.
It just really helps you follow the season.
I was a fan before I became a basketball player.
I catch myself cheering and, doing ooh, he dunked on him.
Without NBA League Pass, I would have missed it.
I mean, sometimes I'm gonna be yelling at the TV like, no, don't do that. Whenever I'm not playing, I'm always watching basketball.
Oh, high definition, I mean, it's great.
It's just as good as being there.
It almost looks like you're at the game.
It's so clear, it's like they're really sitting in my living room. I can watch live games online with NBA League Pass broadband. Flip over my laptop and, I can watch it right there.
Great, because I can still see all the action, even if I'm on the road.
You want to score big? Don't miss the NBA's best.
Get the NBA League Pass.
Don't miss your chance to save $20 off the regular season price. To order NBA League Pass, call DirecTV, Dish Network, or your local cable provider.
And we welcome you back to Richmond, Virginia, with a shot of Caron Butler, who's taking it easy. He's got the left leg up, and he's got the left ankle wrapped. And as you can see, they're wrapped in ice underneath an ace bandage. And, the hope is that that's just routine. A lot of guys at the end of games, at the end of practices, they wrap their knees to obviously reduce swelling and help with just the wear and the tear. And you hope that's the deal right there with Caron Butler's left ankle. To the best of my knowledge, there's really no history of left ankle problems with Caron. But I know, Dirk Nowitzki's got sort of these chronic ankle problems that he turns all the time. I don't know about that with Caron Butler. What do you make of the ice wrap there on that left ankle?
Well, obviously just trying to get the inflammation down doesn't seem like it's a serious problem. But how important is Caron Butler to this team? They insert him into the starting lineup. You see him on the sidelines, it kind of sends chills aside from the ice. But he gets inserted into the starting lineup. They go 33-21.
Wow.
From that point. And if you remember in April, he had that thumb injury. He was out for 5 games. Wizards dropped 5 in a row. during his absence. He comes back. They win 3 in a row, and that solidifies that 5th spot in the Eastern Conference. So how important is he? I would say very.
Because at the end of the season, when they were losing those 5 games in a row, when Butler was out, there was trepidation whether or not this team would make the playoffs. And then he comes back to go on the run. They end up getting the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference playoffs with a 42-40 record. Now, to me, they did have to deal with that injury to Karan, and they had some other adversity throughout the year, a little bit thin on that bench. But I got to be honest with you, Glenn. I love the Wizards. I love the access. There's a ton of great guys on this team. But 42-40 isn't enough for the talent on this roster, and I know they're looking for a lot more than that this year.
No, I think that this year they have enough talent to hit that 50-point plateau. And, again, you think about last year, the Phoenix Suns. Obviously, they had the best point guard in the NBA in Steve Nash, but there was no Amare, and they were not a strong defensive team. They still were able to pull out 54 wins. I think with the scoring punch that this team has, okay, and if they improve a little bit, obviously with the improved depth, they can get over that 50-point plateau. I really believe that.
And, it's there for them, but they need to stay healthy, and they need, to have these new bench guys really play well and truly give them a 2-deep team, which when you look at it on paper, that's the story with the Wizards right now. Let's see if that plays out during the season. And, Glenn, another thing that I think the Wizards need to improve on is their road play. They weren't bad, but they weren't good. They were very average on the road last year, 15-26 away from the Verizon Center. At the Verizon Center, they were awesome, 27-14, 5th best home mark in the Eastern Conference, but they got to be a little bit better on the road if they want to get to that 50-win plateau.
Oh, there's no question. You think about the teams that have hit that 50-point plateau. Those winning percentages on the road are up there. That's one area they have to improve. I think the depth is going to help them. And again, staying away from injuries. Last year there were a lot of guys that were coming down with injuries. Aton Thomas, they didn't have that front line help. If Brendan Haywood, Aton Thomas, Calvin Booth, the 3-headed monster, if those guys stay healthy, throw Sangaya in the mix, you could win games with that front line.
And let's talk about the projected starting lineup for the Washington Wizards. Obviously Gilbert Arenas at the point guard position, Deshaun Stevenson, the probable starting 2. I know Jarvis Hayes was the starter before he came down with those injuries, but it remains to be seen how the rust will be. And, they bring in Deshaun Stevenson, a starter last year with Orlando. Obviously Butler at the 3, Antoine Jamison at the 4. And to me, the 5 is completely wide open. Brendan Haywood last year started 70 of his 79 games, but Brendan Haywood has just been inconsistent for several years running now, and you wonder if this may be his last chance, his last training camp to secure that starting job. If he can't, maybe Eddie Jordan's got to go to somebody else.
Well, you think about the Wizards team, obviously you get the 3 spots that are guaranteed locks in starting, but I'm not too sure if it's going to be about starting anymore. Obviously the guaranteed locks are Arenas, Butler, and Jamison. The rest is going to be a chemistry issue, and who's going to be comfortable coming off the bench. But it's going to be about minutes. You think about all the minutes Antonio Daniels played last year coming off the bench. He played a lot. He was in there at the end, so maybe it's not about who starts, but maybe it's about who finishes. But the reality is, back to Brendan Haywood, Rick, you made some good comments. The bottom line is this. Last year was a step down for Brendan Haywood. He was improving up to last year. He really improved his game. I think last year, a little bit of a down year. He's got to be more of a consistent scorer, and he's got to protect the paint a little bit better, and you got to get more than a couple of rebounds a game when you're a 7-footer, especially come playoff time.
Exactly, and in 23.7 minutes per game last year in the regular season, Brendan Haywood 7.3 points, 5.9 rebounds, and 1.3 blocks. That's just not enough. And no, the minutes weren't in the 30s, so it's tough to go double-double when you're averaging 24 minutes per game, but they just need consistency and stability from the 5. And Etan Thomas is a guy who at times looks like a world beater, looks like, oh my goodness, what is going on with Etan Thomas? He's a beast. And then maybe an injury, maybe it just kind of fades a little bit. Is there going to be a 3-headed monster at the 5 with Haywood and Thomas and also Singala this year?
Yeah, and don't forget Calvin Booth in the mix. He's the best shot blocker on this team. And you could also throw in, although he's not a 5, you could also throw in Michael Ruffin, who we haven't talked about. Michael Ruffin gave some tremendous minutes last year off the bench. He comes in, he's the best pick-and-roll defender on this team. He could rebound with anybody in the league. He comes in, he provides a spark plug with without putting up big stats.
Right.
You know, he does all the little things.
He is not a fantasy guy.
No, he is not. You see, you know, he's doing all this little analysis, and you know, he's been picking my brains now for about 3 hours on this fantasy stuff. I wouldn't play with him, folks. Trust me on this. But don't forget to add Michael Ruffin into the mix as well. But you're right. You know, it is a three-headed monster. I mean, but they need some consistency, and that comes with the physicality of the front line, Rick. You know, you can't let guys go in and get layups. You know, you got to make your presence felt, and I think that's one area that Eddie Jordan wants to improve on. Weak side defense, rotations from the front line to help out the guards.
And you think about the defense. Gilbert Arenas, one of the league leaders in steals. Caron Butler, 1.7 steals. They're both pretty good defenders on the perimeter, yet the Washington Wizards yielded 47% from the field to their opponents last year. You kind of got to look in the middle right there and say, we got to get better on the interior defensively if we want to go where we want to go. We are heading to break right now. We're standing by. Practice is over. The players are just chilling out and shooting. More when we come back, including some player interviews. We don't know who. Come back and find out.